turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
Oh, wait, right.
We'll go
44.4 miles per hour.
The leg getting away of that.
we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight.
No, good heavens, my mic is on. I'm almost set up. I'm running behind for the power being out. Give me like 2 minutes, we'll fire up.
Hold tight.
Dripping lights
Paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move.
Superhero. Superhero. Butter Bob? Who's Butter Bob? We gotta look into Butter Bob? So buttery and delicious. So buttery. Buttery. Alright, we are good to go. Hello. Greetings. Salutations even. Welcome back for some Wednesday shenanigans. It has been a shenanigans kind of day. It has been an utter shenanigan kind of day. I am not going to lie. We're in the middle of a propane crisis in the Northeast right now. We're almost out of propane, so we got our heat in our house set on like 40 degrees right now. So if I whip out the blankie, don't be surprised. It's a bit chilly. I got my electric heater going right now, but there's a massive propane shortage. We're on the list, but I don't know when it's going to come, and I'm praying we don't run out before it's time. Luckily, it's in the 35 to 40 range, so keeping my heat on 40. It should not even have to turn on maybe once or twice a night. Hopefully that should be fine for a couple days. We'll see what's going on. We had no power, no internet all morning here. There's a tree down up the road from us. Knocked the line out, but that is all repaired now. Butter Bob. Can't say I've ever heard of Butter Bob. We'll check him out. So, awesome story. A Brazilian content creator on Instagram found my 100 Days of Carnivore video yesterday and shared it out. He did a remix where he kind of talked over mine in Portuguese, telling people what I was saying, how effective carnivore has been for me and stuff. Well, turns out this man is a pretty big deal in Brazil. Turns out he's a very big deal in Brazil. And at the end of his video, he requested everyone go shout me out and give me love and everything else like that. So Monday on stream, we were celebrating hitting 5,000 followers on Instagram. Here I am on Wednesday to tell you we have gained almost 1,500 followers in one day, all from Brazil. Absolutely cannot believe it. Everyone is so kind with what they're saying. You know, I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm here for country-to-country relations. I should be running the government at this point, to be fair with you. I will single-handedly repair all negotiations and trading between Brazil and the U.S. carrying forward. But, no, it's super awesome. Incredibly kind of this gentleman. Incredibly kind. So happy he shared me out. We got just a metric load of love from Brazil. Absolute load of love. Absolute just mountain of kind people down there. And, yeah, can't believe it. Can't believe it. We celebrated 5K, and now we're coming up on 6,500. We're coming up on 6,500 in a day and a half. So, awesome stuff. We broke 800. We broke 800 on YouTube yesterday. So, that's good. We're closing the gap towards 1,000 on the used tubes. I still don't know how Instagram became the bigger one. YouTube was the main platform, and now it's like everything I do is for Instagram. Gotta get my Instagram clout. My God, some of the hate comments I get over there, though. Man, there's some hostile people on Instagram. How's everybody's day going, though? Why is this live? You know what, brother? I'm asking myself the same question right now. Who wants to look at my ugly mug for 4 hours? It went out around 8:30 this morning, 8:30 my time, and it came back, I'm not sure, it came back right around 12. We decided, that it went out around 8, so we decided to go run some errands at 9 and figured hopefully it would be back by the time we got back. All the alerts we got from our electric company said like 2:30, but we got home at like 12:15 and everything was back up. So we're good. I did get a text alert saying that there might be further outages or complications or stuff. So if stream all of a sudden shuts down in the middle, there you go. That's probably what happened. But yeah, it's been an awesome day, guys. I cannot believe we went megaton in Brazil. I've had to translate like every comment. Luckily, Instagram has an in-house translate feature, but I had to translate like, I don't know. I woke up this morning. I I woke up this morning and pulled up Instagram. I had like 180 new comments, so I spent half my morning just sitting here on 4G on my phone, just responding to comments, which I had to translate most of them to even understand. But absolutely awesome day yesterday. Awesome day yesterday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. It is gross out here. It is foggy. It's raining. Not fantastic, but we're here. We're alive. The scale looked amazing this morning. For those who didn't see, I did do an impromptu weigh-in today for the Discord gang only. So in the Discord, there is a weigh-in right now. It's really good. It's a really good weigh-in, but I might go back up a pound or two by Friday because that was the tail end of my 48-hour fast. I meant to fast for 24 hours, but I was just locked in. I ended up going 48. I just broke my fast when I got home. I just had 229 grams of a ground beef. And it feels good. My stomach is very, very happy. I am incredibly full. But Happy Power's back. Happy Power's back. I was super bummed we weren't going to get to stream today. 8 inches of wet snow. Yeah, that's no fun, man. That wet stuff sucks. Especially if you got to shovel and move it. Oh, my God. That's the stuff that gives people heart attacks trying to shovel. That wet snow is so utterly heavy. I gotta make sure all my food tracking's on point because I have my dietitian on Friday. Yeah, I had 229 grams of ground beef when I got home, and then 50 grams of leftover steak I had. You Canadians know how to have a snowstorm, though. I remember when I lived up in Ontario, man. Oh, my God. Like, I didn't expect the extremes of Canada. Arian's Deluxe snowblower. No issue. Yeah, snowblowers are nice. Snowblowers are nice. I have one of my next door neighbors has a massive snowplow attachment on his truck. And we have a very beneficial situation because he doesn't have anywhere to plow the snow from his driveway to. Yet my driveway is right across the road with a big embankment at the bottom, so he plows us very, very cheap, and it gives him somewhere to push all of his snow through our driveway and off our bank. So awesome stuff. We have a very, very good deal for that. I think our plowing expenses for the entire winter end up being like $80 for the entire winter. So absolutely awesome. Awesome stuff. But yeah, it's been an awesome couple days. Scale's looking good. I still can't get over the Brazilian wave. Incredibly kind content creator, Brazil. Shared us out in Brazil, fellow carnivore guy, and oh my God, he shared me out, and I said, thank you so much. And at the end of the video, he said, go check his channel out and give him some love. Well, it turns out he's very big in Brazil. Very, very big in Brazil. So it's been an awesome couple days. I cannot believe the numbers I woke up to this morning. Crazy stuff. So, all right, we're going to get this window cap out. We're going to get this display. Is that the right display? Yeah, that's the right display. Right display. You have a ton you got to snowblow, though, Bullion, or just a little bit, just walkways and stuff? Or you got a big old driveway? See, my problem is my driveway is like straight downhill, so it's like, even when it warms up and the roads are clear here, my driveway is a sheet of ice. Like every day I got to throw it in 4-wheel drive just to like pull 15 feet out of my driveway. Throw her back in 2-wheel. My poor truck never gets to bomb around in 4-wheel drive. It's always like the roads are always clear, but man, my driveway's been a sheet of ice for weeks. It actually just started melting. We actually hit 50 degrees here the other day. And we got a lot of melt off. I can actually see my walkways. I can see the dirt in my driveway, so it's been cool. So we're going to check this out. This is about a sauce from Thailand on some beef, it appears, with sous vide everything. We're going to check this out and go from there. McCarthy! My voice hurts today. I don't know how long I can go.
I came to no conclusion. The food of...
I'll give you a little one. I don't want to blow my voice out. Single car wide residential driveway, minimal slope, just a porch and back patio to clear roads. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too much work then. That's nice. I still can't believe I'm sitting here eating a piece of fat from my steak and enjoying the heck out of it, and I most needed the salt too. Found your bliss. You and me both, brother. You and me both, man. That was my first meal right before stream. I just chowed down. That was the first I've had in 48 hours, and oh, it tasted so good. It tasted so good. Oh, nothing can hurt me after the last 2 days I've had McCarthy. My God, we've had an awesome couple days. Awesome couple days. We were absolutely mobbed. We were absolutely mobbed by people from Brazil, believe it or not. There was a content creator who found my 100 Days of Carnivore video on Instagram yesterday and decided to share it out because he's a carnivore content guy down in Brazil. He shared my content out, and I saw that he did it, and I went on the video and thanked him profusely for the kindness and the share and stuff. Well, it turns out this man is big time in Brazil, and yeah, at the end of his video, he told the Brazil gang to come give me some love, and oh my God, I have been translating comments for the better part of a day and a half trying to thank these people, but we got absolutely mobbed. PT is going well. It's going well, but I've been having issues this week. My legs are absolutely getting stronger. They're getting stronger muscle-wise. They're slimming down. The permanent cramp in my calf is starting to go away. But my actual cartilage is feeling very, very rough. I have had a lot of instability over the last couple days. I almost fell down the other night, so not good there. I'm getting a lot of motion in my kneecaps that I shouldn't be getting, so it's kind of a mixed bag. But it's good. I'm sticking with it. We're still doing, it's 5 at-home sessions a week and then 2 in-house sessions a week. Sadly, it's just, they only schedule you 2 in-house a week, but you know how it goes. I'd love to do in-house more. I get to do a lot more creative exercises and stuff there than I can do at home, but it's a good time. Overall, I say it's beneficial. But I think to a degree it is also tearing my knees apart more. So it's a mixed bag. But overall, I think it's good.
Thailand is amazing, but they use one thing more than most countries, and that will be sauces. Because I was told that this is the sauce that will make every piece of meat better. And we're about to try it right now on some insane steaks. And to start off, we gotta get the sauce done right. Now here's an interesting ingredient that you normally don't put on sauces.
I'm overall happy. It's I can definitely, I ain't gonna whip my pants off on stream for y'all unless you want me to. But you can literally, when I had surgery on my right knee, my right calf has been like a perma-cramp for like almost 10 years. And everything I'm doing with them is actually breaking that loose. Like, I'm very curious. Today is also a measurement day. As soon as I get done with stream, we'll be doing measurements. First measurements in 2 weeks because we forgot again last week. But I'm very curious to see because my right calf is usually 2 inches bigger than my left. And from the PT, I'm very curious if the swelling and stuff is starting to come down a little bit. But I do have concerns. We have 3 more in-house sessions, I think, of working on my knees in physical therapy. And then we're going to start working on my shoulders as well. My rotator cuffs are kind of getting a little torched from swimming and just the overhand stroke motions. So, but we're working on it, boys. It's a lot to fight back from. It's a lot of damage. But we're doing everything we can.
Usually you eat this by itself. But
I still just can't get over what happened on Instagram yesterday. Like, absolutely nuts.
Grains of rice directly on the pan. The idea here is to get them super toasty without
absolutely crazy.
A nice golden brown color. Because once they were done toasting, check it out. This is what you have left. Now what we need to do is to pulverize this. You can use a food processor or
pulverized rice.
Using a pestle and mortar, you can go as fine as you like. This is the most traditional way, so I went for it. I was also told that you don't want it completely pulverized. Leaving little pieces of grain is actually desirable. So
little grit in there, yeah. I get that little texture.
Into a bowl, combine some fish sauce, followed by some lime juice, tamarind paste, scallions, cilantro, palm sugar, mint, chilies, shallots, and the toasted rice powder. Now there are many different variations.
I'm gonna have to have Rochi start translating some comments for me. Rochi speaks Portuguese. He's from Portugal.
You can even add more rice powder so that it becomes a little bit thicker. I decided to go this route.
Boy, that's huge. It's huge, man. Absolutely awesome.
Out the sauce the way I thought it was right.
We're going international, boys.
This is addicting, and we're about to put this to good use.
That's awesome. We went from a few EU guys, a few Canada guys, a couple in Mexico to bam, following in Brazil like that. Crazy.
Prime grade, aged for 21.
I wasn't prepared for it. Because remember on stream Monday, I think I shouted out on Stream Monday that we had just broken 5,000 followers on Instagram. I was super, super pumped about that. And here we are a day and a half after that, and we're literally almost 1,500 past that. Crazy.
From
Crazy,
Riverbend
crazy,
Ranch.
crazy.
And being completely honest with you, these steaks are delicious. Now,
I got a lot of kindness
sauce
from
is
Brazil and a
going
lot
to
of
town.
hate from
And
everyone
here's
else the
how
last
we'll
couple
be
days.
doing that. 'Cause as you clearly saw there, after seasoning
There were
the
some
two steaks with salt and
angry
pepper,
people on
one of
Instagram.
them, I'm adding
Angry
a
people.
generous amount of this special sauce. Unlike any other sauce I've experienced previously, this one right off the bat, it smells wonderful. So once everything was added, into the bag it goes, so that I can cook this one sous vide with the
Sous
sauce
vide?
inside of the bag. I'm wondering how this is going to taste. Because the other one that I did
Oh, Bucky, you're not in the Discord, are you? Are you in our Discord, Bucky? I don't think you are, right? Curious if you're in there or not. I don't believe you are in the Cord. Because I did actually do an impromptu weigh-in for the Discord gang this morning. I put out a weigh-in this morning. No Discord? I'll tell you what, let me find it and pull it up for you. I did an impromptu special weigh-in for the Discord gang this morning, but I'll pull it up here and show it to you because you love a sneak peek and I don't want to disappoint you. Let's see. Yep, there we go.
No. It's ready.
Yeah, they got Discord for
Oh,
Android.
the light is right in the way.
444.0 pounds.
You like that shit? You like that shit?
Get in the way of that.
You like that shit? They do. There's one problem with Discord, though. Discord has 12 days before they're going to require facial scans to be able to see adult content and stuff. It's going to be, it's interesting. Discord's about to really crack down. But, yeah, we'll play it one more time in case anyone missed it. We're within the ballpark. We're within the ballpark.
Oh, the light is right in the way.
444.0 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I put it out an announcement in our server the other day saying the changes that are coming with Discord and stuff, and 100% not blaming anyone if they're not going to stick around for Discord. You and Marcel's that they're hypnotized and found a group. We have to love them. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. 444. However, I do want to say with this weigh-in, I might bop back up a pound or two. Literally this morning, I was still on the tail end of a 48-hour fast. So Monday morning, I was 452. So we're down technically 8 pounds in 2 days from the fast. However, like I said, the fast is now over. I just broke fast after 48 hours right before I started stream, so I might bop up a pound or two. But as of right now, that's 4.8 down from last week. So super happy with that. We're gonna try and stay there and lose some more. Ketosis should be locked in like a mofo right now. Ketosis should be just at war, and we're eating good. We're eating good. I'm not going super heavy on the foods. I want to have a good weigh in this week. So there you go. There's your sneak
I'm
peek.
actually going to be marinating this one on the sauce, hoping that it will penetrate deeply inside of the steak, and most importantly, not overpower it. This will be marinating here for 2 hours. Now here's what's interesting. After it sat there 2 hours in the sauce, it completely tenderized the steak, it opened its pores, and you can clearly see the sauce penetrated deeply
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
That is a good sign. So after cleaning this whole thing up, holding it on my hand, I can tell you one thing. This one is nice and tender. To finish it, I went ahead and seasoned it with salt and pepper, threw it in the bag, and all of my steaks are now ready for sous vide. Talking about that,
You know, I never was a man for a New York strip, and he started really getting me into New York strips. That's like all he cooks on this channel.
As that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. And if there's one dish I love from Thailand, that would be this, Pad Krapao. Now, traditionally, it's made this way with rice. And friends, this
Fried
thing
egg.
is good. But I'm about to take a different take on it. Hear me out. I had some noodles laying around. So I went ahead and cooked them. Once they're fully cooked, I strained them and set them aside. Now into a pan, I went ahead and started reducing some soy sauce. We just want it to be a little bit thicker so that it can coat the noodles. As now into a wok, I threw some oil, followed by garlic, and immediately threw in the noodles to stir fry them. As then you want
I can't wait to have garlic back. I can't wait.
Them for a little bit, and they are ready. Next, to make the beef. Into a wok, throw in some oil and stir fry them. Now go ahead and throw in some ground beef, stir fry them. Once all of the redness is gone, throw in your chilies. Now throw in some Thai basil, stir them around and mix everything together. And it's not going to be pad krapao without a fried egg. Oh yes. Make sure you leave that runny yolk though, because now all there's left to do is to build. First the soy noodles, followed by a generous amount of that spicy ground beef. Of course, we can't forget the egg. And there you have it. Today's side dish. And in all honesty, I have a feeling this is going to pair up perfectly with our steaks. Talking about that, by this time they were fully cooked. So I went ahead and took them out of the bag, strained them.
Blow torch them, baby. Give them that
they're
sizzle.
wet and not very appetizing. And if you want to make them look real good, you gotta pet them dry. That is a must. And I know exactly what you're thinking. I know my steaks don't look that good right now, but watch this.
Absolutely, William. Absolutely. That is tomorrow. She starts tomorrow. She was going to start today, but she wanted one last day of greasy food. So she just went and got some Japanese sushi and infusion food. Japanese infusion, I think it's called. It's big old rice and chicken dish. She's had one last celebratory meal here, so.
Because it basically is one. Sous vide is a smart
Most of
countertop
themselves,
oven
it's
and a
clean
meal
fuel with no
delivery
nasty
service. And this
oxidation or
thing is all
glycation.
about
You'd
making
think so.
life easier.
You'd think
no
so.
shopping, no prep, no cooking, and no cleaning. Your meals arrive at your doorstep. Sous vide's cool to cook technology can keep your meal cold all day until it's time to cook. Then when it's, let's get right back to it.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
A lot of steak today, Gouda. It looks really good.
Yeah, today you have it. Oh, no, not only steak. No.
We haven't even eaten anything, and I already like this video.
So here's the deal. We got 3 beautiful steaks here. This is actually our control today.
With the sauce on top?
With something on top, because it's all about that magical sauce. Because the other 2 also have the sauce as well, but use it in a different way. And I want to know if this is good or not. Because supposedly this is one of the greatest
Yes, it is.
meat
Yes,
sauce
it
in
is.
the planet, which most people don't know about. Straight from Thailand. We even got
I think
pad
Fat
khao.
Bastard said it best. Hold on, let me see if I can find that.
Today I'm sharing what I
Why is it doing that? I click on that all the time.
Well, you didn't answer my question. Are you happy?
Of course I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat slob. I've got bigger titties than you do. I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book. I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough.
Yeah, oil
to
stuff starts
declare
tasting
legally
so bad.
dead. I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. If you'll excuse me, there's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself. God. Sorry. I farted. It's a long road ahead.
That's not the one I was looking for. Still a great seed. Yeah, Carter.
This zone, you know, carbs are the enemy.
Carbs are the enemy. We don't like carbs. Oh, dude, to think the Austin Powers movies are literally what? Austin Powers movies got to be what? 20, 27 years old, 28 years old? Man, it's crazy to think about. Crazy
Over
to
here.
think about.
So just wait for that. Okay, let's go. Let me know your true, honest opinion. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Woo! You feel something?
I mean, I can tell it's a little spicy, but
If it's Thai, it's going to be spicy. There's one thing I know about Thai food. It's always got some spice to it.
I don't know, that's way hotter than a chimichurri. Guga, that is really spicy. On a cold day, this is really good because right now I feel very toasty and warm inside.
That's right. No, but I will say this, though, it goes extremely well with the steak. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. It might be a little bit more on the spicy side. This guy not even feeling it. But how about the flavor?
No, it's really good. I mean, it has like your typical Asian flavors. I think maybe like a little fish sauce, soy sauce, all that good stuff. I mean, I think the peppers is the main thing that really bring it through. Like, it's not that spicy for me, but as soon as I took this bite, like the flavors of the peppers really come through and like it improves the taste of the steak that we're normally used to.
How about you, Lee? What do you think?
I think it pairs beautifully with the steak. I think even though it is spicy, it brings a freshness to this steak that is very, no pun intended, refreshing. You do get that heat. I feel like my forehead
There
is
we
about to
go,
start
little
sweating for real.
Zingoni,
Guys,
set
this
things
is
straight.
crazy hot, but
It is spicy, boy.
it makes the steak better. That heat and that freshness add more senses, add more, like, give this steak a more dynamic taste.
I don't know.
I
Like,
agree
steak's
100%. Now,
just
here's
so
what
good. I
I
don't think
just found out.
spicy
Eat the
improves
steak
steak.
without
That's
the
just kind of my
actual
thoughts on it, though.
toppings, and it's absolutely delicious. It's not that spicy.
Oh, my tongue is on fire right now, boy.
I'm dying
Wow.
over here. Woo! Let's go for the krapao, yeah? All right, so this is my take on pat krapao, but without rice. Give me your honest opinion if you should go with rice or noodles. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. This dish is so delicious, it works either way, everybody.
I like that the noodle also has like a really good flavor to it as well. It's not just like a, bro, this is
Is that
this
garlic
is
you
more
put on there, I
spiciness,
bet?
dude. It tastes great though. Like the noodle is soft and it has like a very slight chew to it, so it's a nice texture. It's flavored. It has
Well,
a
they're
nice sauce, and,
they're
like,
about
with
to
that crumbly ground
change.
beef and-
They're about to change how Discord works. Discord's about to become an IPO to go into the stock market, so they're getting all concerned about safety, and it's all being done under the guise of protecting children. They don't give a two shits about protecting children. They're just trying to cover their own asses for shit. But pretty much, see, the thing is, like, I don't really care about facial scans and shit like that because, brother, if you don't think this thing's scanning your face, you're out of your mind. So if you got a cell phone you look at, every app's already scanning your shit. That doesn't concern me much. My big problem with Discord right now is they are very, very notorious for data leaks and breaches and security breaches and leaking people's data and personal info by accident. And now that they're requiring said scans and everything else, it's just that much more information they can leak. So kind of just is what it is, unfortunately. And it's one of them things, as much as I want to fight against it, and like say, oh, fuck you, Discord, we'll find a new platform to go to. This is within a matter of years. This is going to be every platform. They are trying to force digital ID so hard right now, and man, we need to
and
fight
this
back.
heat that you're feeling, now my mouth is on fire, but in a good way.
What do you think, Felito?
I mean, Guga, it's a really good side dish. It's kind of simple. It's only a couple ingredients, but in the end, my favorite part is the egg on top.
Yes.
The creaminess from the yolk, it really like complements the noodles with the ground beef. It gives it an extra.
But with that being said, that's our first steak. It's delicious. But let's try this version, okay?
Hotmail. I used to have a Hotmail back in like 2009. I had a Hotmail.
Actually marinated with this wonderful sauce. I want to know the best way to use this sauce, if it's to marinate it before and then after cook it or not. Let's find out. Give me your honest opinion. Cheers.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
That works very well.
Wow.
And not that spicy, but still a little bit of freshness and flavor.
It also kind of changes the sauce though. It makes the steak more savory. I feel like that like fish sauce element really comes through on the steak and you completely lose the freshness. On that one, there's no freshness, there's no spice, but it adds a nice savory umami-ness to the steak that it didn't have before.
Umami-ness.
It's really good.
Wow, I like this a lot. How about you?
I like it. It's really good. It's basically the first one, but basically you just infuse it into the steak.
Exactly. You feel that flavor inside, but all of the spiciness is completely removed because you're not eating raw pepper, everybody. This man can take it, but me and you, not so much.
No, bro. I cannot take that right now.
So far, this one is right up there as well. And before we give our final vote to which one you guys gonna like better, let's try the last one. Because the first one took a little bit more time as I marinated with it. But the second one, I say, you know what? I ain't taking my time. I just threw everything in the bag and let's go.
All right, that sounds like my kind of steak right
I
here.
know, right? I will save some time. Let's see if it's actually worth it or did I just made a complete disaster. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Mmm.
This is way milder. I will say that.
Less flavor.
Yeah, that fishy, savory umami-ness now it has taken a big step down. You barely feel it, and this kind of tastes
fishy with steak, man. I don't know about that.
It's seasoned well, it's cooked to perfection, but there's no added flavor. There's nothing making me crave it.
I agree. I have to agree. How about you?
I mean, I'll agree with Leo. It's really just like a control steak. You can taste a hint of the sauce, but really besides that, it kind of just tastes like a control steak, but with not too much seasoning.
I agree. It's like the salt went away, everything went away. It took a height and it didn't want to come back. So to use the most,
I just bought that same cutting board.
Straight from
I have that same
Thailand,
cutting
Which one
board.
is your favorite, sir?
Even though it's making my nose sweat, I'm gonna go with the first one.
How about you, Felito?
The sauce has so much flavor that it makes just the plain control steak taste so good, Guga. I have to go with the first one.
So here's my take on it. If you like spicy, go with the first one. If you want to be a chicken like me, go with the second one, everybody. Because my favorite one was the second one. Marinating it before is just a nice little touch, extra hint of flavor that I enjoy.
Your pork rinds taste like peanuts? I ain't had pork rinds in a minute, man. I haven't found pork rinds that are just pork and salt in a minute. Every time I see pork rinds anywhere, I look and they're like 10 ingredients. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I have not been able to find decent ones here in a little while. Okay, I do want to keep going on this. We were watching this on Monday. This is a really amazing interview. Really, really good, really, really deep interview. Kind of showing the opposite end of the spectrum from what most of us are struggling with. We switch over to Steam. Yeah, there's some other options too. We'll see. I mean, we're just kind of gonna play it by ear with Discord and see how it goes. Like I said, I already announced in the Discord for everyone that anyone who wants to take off and not be involved in it, I understand, because it starts March 1st. It's March 1st, all this new stuff gets implemented. So, again, we're kind of just going to wait till March 1st and see what happens. And if it's really, really bad, then, I don't know, we'll re-gauge from there and maybe find a new platform to coalesce on.
Do it, you know? I'm sorry. I know other people can identify with this too, though. It's like, I always thought I was just broken and that I was gonna have to deal with it the rest of my life, that I was not normal, that something was wrong with me, that I either couldn't stop eating or I couldn't seem to want to eat enough, you know, at various times in my life. And I thought it was never going to be, you know, fixed. So I just always had some kind of underlying belief that I was broken and that something was inherently wrong.
Yeah, that's always what I've done too. Yeah, Billy, and use them for panko and breading and stuff like that. Works really, really good. Really, really good. We did that with chicken to make like air fryer chicken wings. Oh my God, they were so good, so good.
And it was.
Hello, Fat. Hello, character. How you doing today?
We did like strict carnivore to where that mental difficulty and the noise around food really truly cleared up. And that's why, like I kind of mentioned to you at the outset.
Yeah, chicken was really, really good. It worked really well on chicken.
Carnivore for those mental health benefits. It may not be for everybody, you know. You might go carnivore as an elimination diet temporarily and see what the health.
That's what it's worked the best for me for so far. It's just the elimination. I can't wait, man. We got
because I know
10. We got 11 days. We got 11 days left, man. 11 days.
Yeah. And can you talk to us about what it was like learning to nourish your body rather than to control it?
How's that volume for you guys? The interview, is it good?
What a difference, right? And what a joy it is to be able
Ate last night? Now, hell yeah.
Well, I always tell people you can't hate yourself into health.
I got a bunch of chicken thighs thawing out right now. Sadly, I can't have them yet, but that is what wifey wants for her first meals tomorrow, starting on the diet. Once wifey starts tomorrow, we'll get her on some chicken thighs, veggies, rice, stuff like that, and then slowly transform from there.
Okay, like you can't, if you're still looking in front of the mirror like I did for years and years and years, I hate my body, I hate myself, I'm messed up, I'm broken. Look at this nasty fat I have on me, or look at this and look at that, and I'm so ugly and imperfect.
Since you started carnivore, yeah, chicken. Well, you're lying now, right, McCarthy? Aren't you in line now?
A diet or a health journey. Learn to love
yourself. Red meat and salmon, yeah, dude, I miss salmon. I really miss salmon. I can't wait to have some again.
That He created you. You deserve to be on this planet, taking up space and breathing oxygen. You deserve good things. You are beautiful. You are lovable.
Getting close to line? Okay, I knew you were kind of like
Love.
staging your way to it.
Unless
I knew you were
have
staging your way to it.
Flip that mindset. You know, I just don't think there is healing.
Been living
I
on
think
chicken the
it's a
last few weeks.
mind
Dude,
and body.
it's hard not to sometimes, man. Just to swap it up and get something different going on. It works so well. It truly works so well. I can't wait to reintroduce all these things, man. That's just to have diversity again, dude. I've been just beef, lamb for so long. For so long.
Connection.
I would love to know a little bit more about that because I think it makes total sense. When I was in my 20s, a very good friend of mine, she was anorexic and I had no idea how to deal with it. So I was just trying to encourage her to eat what I thought at the time was nutritious food. I know better now, but at least I was trying to help her.
It was probably during his vegan days.
See how important food was, which of course didn't do anything because, exactly as you say, it was what was going on in her mind and the way she was seeing herself. So looking at you, if that is what needed to change first before you changed your diet, what changed inside you to make that emotional, mental shift to not see yourself in that hateful way anymore?
Yeah.
11 months, a long time ago. I never went full vegan or anything. I did like mega heavy veggie stuff for a while. It did not last long. It did not last long. I could not do that shit. I could not do it.
Is absolutely so important because it really isn't about the food. And if you're trying to help someone who has an eating disorder and you keep talking about food, their eyes are just going to glaze over and they're just going to keep doing what they're doing.
Ah, you went vegan for a girl. Oh, many such cases. I remember one of my good buddies, man. He shacked up with a girl who was vegan, hippie, horoscopes, all the fun stuff, and I remember giving her shit one day because she saw him eat a potato chip, and she like went and sat on his lap and like had this weird discussion with him about how he can never have a potato chip again and how bad ththese chips are and making him look at the ingredients and all this stuff. And then she stands up and lights a cigarette up. I said, wait a minute, you can't be preaching health shit to people like that and then light up a stogie. I mean, come on. Puffing a dart telling other people what to do? I don't think so.
And I was a stubborn ass. I was the queen of stubborn asses.
I can't say shit
bit,
either.
okay?
I'm still sitting here with the Zambonies, man.
But
my one vice.
I started, like I said, I was doing keto in about 2016, and then I went full
Smaska
carnivore
left,
about
I think, dude. I thought we were gonna have
but
some
I was
fun there
still
for a
struggling
second,
with
but
this issue
unfortunate.
of healing myself, okay? And so I was still restricting, and that's
He
the
did
problem,
leave. What a pussy.
Is going carnivore.
We need
doesn't
shit talkers,
necessarily
dude. We
fix
need to lure in. I need to find a way to lure in the shit talkers in the stream, dude. Oh, we could have so much fun with these guys. Quit after your heart attack? Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. Don't get me wrong, dude. I talk shit. I was a Marlboro man for 20 years. Don't get me wrong. I was a Marb man for 20 years. There for a girl. That's why I made Mendo and chips.
all your issues.
I've done some dumb shit in my past for women too. I've done some dumb things
then
for
I
women.
could just tell everybody, just do carnivore. That's it. Bam, you're done. What's the issue? But,
I've essentially done a 48 the last 3 weeks in a row, Buck. It was 48 on the dot. This one that I just finished. Last week it ended up being like 45 when I broke it. And then the week before it was 48. Actually a little longer. I think that was like 49 on that one. So I intend to do 24 hours. But the thing is, this time I only meant to do 24 hours. I meant to break fast yesterday at like noon. And you know what? I just felt so good and I was so locked in. I just wasn't even hungry. I said, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to go another 24. I probably could have stayed locked in and done a 72 on this one, but I didn't think it was necessary. I also had a bunch of food thawed out that I didn't want to go bad that I needed to cook up. So that was another reason I broke it. Just avoid wine at all costs. Dude, wine gets me hung over before it gets me drunk. If I have wine, like if I have 2 glasses of red wine, I get like, I get like white girl giggly. And then within like 20 minutes, I just have a headache behind my eyeballs from the amount of sugar in wine. every single time. I don't know how people can drink a bunch of wine. It utterly destroys me. And not in the booze way. And no, wait, that's supposed to say women.
I did go carnivore in about 2018. So for me, carnivore looks like eating the full spectrum of the rainbow of animal foods except for cheese. I can't handle cheese for gastrointestinal and
yeah, I
acne
feel you.
issues.
I feel you, Mary. Me too.
But I do, you know,
It's
all
the
of the
sulfides.
meats and eggs, and I cook with butter, and occasionally I'll have like milk, and sometimes I'll use like a clean protein powder like Equip or Keto Chow or something that I
Bro, I have a discount code for Equip, but I haven't been doing shit with it. I really need to start putting that in
something
videos
like
and stuff.
that as a little treat. So that's what that looks like for me. But in 2018, when I first went carnivore, I was still restricting because
Avoid women at all costs. It'll save you a lot of money that way. Save you a lot of money. I got lucky, man. I got lucky. I found my gal, man. I found my gal. She is my other half, dude. I would not be complete without her in my life. Without Mrs. Highcal, man, I wouldn't make it. I probably would have jumped off a bridge a while ago if it weren't for her. But yeah, this day and age, man, I can't imagine. I've been out of the dating pool for so long. I can't even imagine what it's like these days. The quality of whammons out there is not even super, super high these days. Yeah. That's kind of what you get when you instill it into women to kill their offspring, do OnlyFans, and be girl bosses and everything else. And that's where you kind of end up where the world is right now.
Nourishment mindset that you're referring to. I was still in this hating myself mindset and using carnivore.
That's a hard mindset to get out of. Self-loathing is a very, very hard mindset to get out of. It truly is.
And that is not the mindset of health. I
not.
thought that I was being incredibly healthy. And you know, when I first came to carnivore, I wanted to out carnivore all of everybody because I'm a very competitive person. I'm an all or nothing person. I'm like, if we're doing this, we're
yeah, no,
damn
absolutely,
well doing
McCarthy.
it 100%.
Absolutely, dude. That's
So
what
I
I'm
was like,
saying,
well,
dude. It's
I have to only.
so I'm saying, dude. It's pro casual sex, pro abortion, pro all like, dude. All that shit is just, I don't know. It's ramped things up into a very weird place. Very weird place. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, like, dude. I literally, I feel like, and it's weird to put it this way, but when I found my wife and we started dating, we had our ups and downs and stuff like that, but it's like, dude, I feel like I caught the last chopper out of Nam, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, how long have we been together? We are coming up on I think we've been together 13 years. 13 years, and this October will be 5 years married. So, total of 13 years. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's literally just pro-casual, like the casual sex, abort your babies, girl boss, you don't need no man, OnlyFans, fucking slut yourself out there. Like, dude, it's that whole mentality of you can just whore out during your 20s, and then as soon as they all start getting close to 30 and they're all used up, okay, now I can find a man and settle down and behave and do all this stuff. It's like, dude, it's just not how it works. It's not how it works. It sucks, man. I feel bad for anyone that's stuck out in that dating pool still. I have a few younger friends I used to game with and stuff that I keep in touch with that are still early 20s and stuff in the dating pool. And man, I just hear the stories they tell. It's like, dude, I feel so bad for you guys.
Eat ribeyes, and I have to eat only one time a day, and I have to work out 78,000 times a week, and you know, so I completely overtaxed my body. My cortisol.
It's easy to do. It's easy to overtax your body doing this stuff, and I gotta watch myself. That's what I gotta watch myself on, because I want to keep pushing harder and faster and longer and stronger, and I gotta realize that it took so long to get my body here. It's gonna take so long to get it back. So long to get it back. Man, I wish that shit talker on Twitch came around. Wait, that shit talker literally followed me 2 weeks ago, showed up today, said, hello, fat, unfollowed me, and left. Oh, Oh man, that's fucking funny. That's fucking
The
funny.
appropriate approach for my body. Now I eat at least twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I'm eating, 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day.
Wow, she's eating that much and still struggling to
Whereas
gain.
back
That's crazy.
then, I don't know. I don't know how much I was eating a day. Probably only a pound of meat a day, and that's not enough. Ladies, I'm telling you, that is not enough food. Okay, you deserve more. You need more for your beautiful body, and that's. But I'll tell you, Patrick, when the switch really flipped was in 2022, when I ended up in the hospital for the first time.
40s, 49, 3/4 for your stomach. Nice, nice, nice. We're doing measurements
I gave my
tonight.
life to Christ.
Measurements will be tonight, bud.
And I had always grown up in the church, and I thought
99% diet to 90. Yeah, no, it's crazy how much
said
it
all
is.
the magic words as a
I
kid,
did. I ain't gonna
and,
bullshit
all
you.
of
I did Monday morning. I did the gym. I did physical therapy. Actually, no, I didn't even do the gym Monday. I did physical therapy on Monday, and that's all I've done all week. I did my PT. I skipped my PT last night because I was in a lot of pain. I'm gonna do my home PT tonight. That's usually at least a half hour of working and sweating out and breathing hard. So I'll get that in tonight. And look at it. I mean, look at it. I've done 2 physical therapy sessions this week, and I'm down, Christ, 5 pounds almost since last Friday. So it works, man. It works.
Bible stories, and I knew all about David and Goliath, and but I recognized I was still trying to control my life, and I hadn't really given control over to the Lord, to Christ, and that was the game changer for me. And once I did that, he kind of showed me that whatever, well, it was, I learned to see myself as a child of God, and that I
good.
needed
It's
to
healthy.
nourish myself. That's really when the switch flipped, and I began to use carnivore as a way to nourish and strengthen my body instead of trying to control it and fit it into this tiny little box of what I thought I should look like.
What instigated that? Well, like you grew up in a religious family, but as you said, you weren't really doing much. You thought maybe you were, but you weren't. And then that switch happened. What instigated?
Yeah, I'm ready,
like,
McCarthy.
do you remember that?
Sign me up, man. We ready for the second coming. We are absolutely ready. The amount of evil, if you've been paying attention to just everything coming out here in the last few weeks, the amount of pure evil that has been identified in this world is unparalleled. Unparalleled. I live every day right now just trying to be a better person in every facet of my life. Every single facet of my life. We need help, man. We need help. It almost feels like this whole file release and literally seeing the levels of evil that were going on in some of those files being released. And it feels purposeful that they're doing this on purpose to release it and to see that no one's going to do anything about it. No one's going to face accountability. Nothing's going to happen. No one's going to go to jail. No one's going to face judgment. It feels like they're doing it on purpose, releasing these files and putting it all in our faces, seeing that no one's going to fight back and no one's going to do anything. It sucks to see. It sucks to see. The founding fathers would have been stacking bodies like cordwood right now, but we got our bread and our NFL games to watch. They got us right where they want us, man. They truly do.
To just give yourself fully to Christ.
So it comes down to give them their circus and their bread, and they will not care about anything else. It's the same as how Rome used to do it. Except now it's McDonald's and the footballs. That's it.
It was terrifying, that hospital experience. In 2022, I went to the emergency room. My ex-husband took me to the emergency room because I was having pain in my left foot. And the last thing I remember consciously was the nurse giving me some Gatorade because my electrolytes were low. And then I woke
Speaking
up
of
in the
electrolytes,
hospital bed
I actually need to get some more
amount of pain
Element.
that I've ever been in my entire life. And what had happened was I had had a heart attack. My kidneys
No
shut down.
shit.
I had to be on dialysis 24 hours a day. I was on a breathing machine. I couldn't lift my head.
This
I
poor
had
girl's been through the
gotten an
ringer, man.
infection
I
from
feel
what
so
the
bad for her.
doctors now say was a dirty hot tub. at
That's
the
why we're
gym
living in a
that
clown
had
world.
gotten
You got
into
it,
a cut
Benny. You got it, man.
in my leg.
Right in the circus.
And it had gone septic, so my entire body was blackened.
The bread is moldy and the circus is lame and gay. I'll put it that way. It's time for a change.
Blue and purple. And they had to put me on pressors to maintain my heart rate, you know, to keep my blood flowing, which is what led to the amputations here in my fingers. And then half of my left foot is also amputated. So I've only got 2 toes on my left foot, and then of course I have no right leg, but we'll get there eventually.
Wow,
but
she's missing that many limbs.
that first initial hospitalization lasted about 4 months in the burn ICU. The doctors wanted to do a double leg amputation, but they ended up doing skin graft surgery instead. So they basically took a giant vegetable peeler to my thighs, you know, and raked off some skin. And
I've
then sewed
seen
it
how
on my
they
lower
do that
legs
for
to-
burn victims.
to
They
try to
also use, you know what they also use is fish skin. I forget what type of fish, but they can take, yeah, moldy and full of microplastics. There's microplastics in my balls, man. It doesn't matter what it is or where it is on Earth. There is plastic in it now. There are literally the microplastics, just one. Tilapia, is it tilapia? Yeah, I knew they use fish skins for burn stuff. It's super interesting. Super, super interesting.
try and keep my legs. And but anyway, all that to say, I went through some shit in that hospital, and I saw some shit when I was in that hospital. And what I saw literally was I saw demons. And you know, people might scoff at that, they might poo-poo that. I know what I saw. And I knew right there that I had not been living a life that was honoring God.
You and me both, sister.
And
You
it
and me
just
both.
convicted me, and he basically gave me a choice, you know. And I
Where's Roach? I hope Roachy shows up today.
surrender
I need him to
for the
translate
first
some
time.
Portuguese for me.
To try to stop being in control of everything. And as soon as I did that, in my heart, I
First
felt
dress, blue grill. Nice, nice, nice.
relief, you know, like this was the right thing that I did. And that
I'm going
it
to do
was
some
gonna
fishing
be
this
okay,
summer. I can't
and
wait to
that
do
he
some
was gonna
fishing
take
this
care
year.
of me.
I want to catch some
And,
fish. I cannot wait.
that I should take care of me.
I haven't gone fishing in so long.
And yeah, it was a powerful moment. But I literally, when I was lying in that hospital bed, like unable to even lift my head, that's how weak I
Cook
was.
the fish? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I saw
Absolutely.
demons
I live on a
circling
big lake. My
the
parents
bed
live on a
overhead,
lake a
and
few
then I saw
miles
a
over.
bunch
There are
of crazy
lakes
things. I mean, I was
everywhere out
on,
here.
like, 50,000
I'm finally
miles,
small
but
enough. My wife is obsessed with
I
kayaking.
know what I saw.
My wife loves kayaking, and we haven't been able to go together in so long because I've just been too big for a kayak. I haven't been mobile enough to get into a kayak. So I'm very, very excited to hopefully be able to get out into a kayak, do a bunch of fishing this year, cook the fish up, fresh out the water. Like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. A lot of big stuff I want to do this summer. All I need is for winter to end. Anytime would be nice. Why is my phone blowing up right now? Oh my God. Dude, I am still just getting blasted by all these people from Brazil. This is so awesome. So awesome. Força Rapaz. Well done. Hell yeah. Wow, dude, that video. Dude, the video he shared out had The video he shared out in Brazil yesterday, that video had like 15,000 views. It's at 60,000 right now. Let's go, dude. About weight limits. I had a kayak designed for 250. I was using a 300. Yeah. I hear you. I also have a ton of friends on the lakes that have pontoon boats and all sorts of stuff like that. And I always feel bad getting on those things, like tipping them over. Almost tipping them over, all sorts of fun stuff. So, looking forward to it. I'm going to Wisconsin in June to do some camping and fishing. Ooh, that don't sound half bad. I believe old Bucky's in Wisconsin.
And then you gave yourself to Christ, and then what happened?
Well, it was still, another 3 months or so before I was out of the hospital, and I wanted to do things right. And so
there you go, Bucky will let you know all the good spots.
This eating disorder recovery center for me to go into. I said, great, let's do it. Like, I want to know what the experts have to say. So I, packed my stuff and I went down there. And they basically had the same attitude that guy did when I was 15 of, let's stuff them full of food. And, do you want me to talk about the facility?
Madison, go from there.
I would like to, if you think your listeners would be interested in hearing about what the modern system, what the modern medical system does for people with anorexia versus what, actually helped me. Do you want me to get into that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because this is something that I just don't think people understand unless you've been to one of these facilities. I would call it basically like prison, pretty much prison and boot camp kind of combined into one. So you get down there and, they take everything away from you and, you have to wake up at 5 a.m., get a shower, go weigh in for the day, go take your medicine. And then you all sit around the table. You can't have knives. You can't have long sleeves. All these things because people hide food.
There's a strong correlation with anorexia and cutters and stuff like that. Where's northwest of Blue Hills and the Great Lakes? Hell yeah. I'd love to go fishing out in the Great Lakes. Absolutely love to, man. It sounds like such a good time.
And whatever, and then you get your breakfast for the day, and you're timed, so you have a certain amount of time to finish your entire plate. And what might be on that plate is, fruit, waffles with whipped cream and syrup. You might get like one
pack them full of sugar and carbs.
But then you're gonna have grits. You're gonna have orange juice. You're gonna have, it's a very carbohydrate heavy diet. So you get a certain amount of time to complete that meal, and if you don't complete it, you're given one of those Ensure shakes. Those, they call them protein shakes. They're not really. They're like soybean oil is the first ingredient.
It's always soy, man. Always soy. I pick up anything now and I see soy on the label, I throw it right down. I just don't even grab it.
Your meal in a certain amount of time, you're given the supplemental drink, and you have to complete that. Otherwise, there's a risk that they're going to put a tube down your nose and just force feed you.
Jesus, dude.
So after you've been timed.
Oh yeah, she's missing 2 fingers, half of 1 foot, and 1 leg from sepsis. She got a sepsis infection and had a heart attack. Was in the hospital for like weeks by the sounds of it.
Complete all of your meals throughout the day. The shakes.
This poor girl's been through the ringer, man. I feel terrible for her.
All through the day, and it's 3 meals and 3 snacks. So you're eating every 2 hours, and then you go into a room and you fill out a paper before and after you eat. So like before you eat, you fill out this paper of like how hungry are you, how anxious are you, like all.
Ooh, that's a ballin' sweater he's got on too.
For the day and all this other bullshit. And then after you eat, they take you into this room and they're like, well, why are you so anxious? And I'm like, well, maybe because we can't go outside, we can't walk around. You're force feeding me, 300 carbs at every meal, and then you're putting me in this room with no natural light and asking me why I'm anxious. let's think about that one for a minute. You know, it's not, these facilities don't reconnect your body with the natural way you're supposed to live. They're just trying to get meat on your
It just sounds like they're trying to force fuck as many carbs and sugar in you as
one
you
level,
can,
I
just trying to
understand
get you to
that. If
gain
you're
weight.
critically, dangerously, like, on death's door, that's one thing.
California, yeah.
If you just need to work on your relationship with food, you know,
You're flying that, right, McCarthy?
this is not a healthy,
Tell me you're flying it, not driving it.
I will say for that
I drove from Pennsylvania to California. I drove from where I live now, essentially 2 miles up the road at my parents' house. I drove from there to Sacramento in like 48 hours nonstop. 3-cylinder Geo Metro. Me, a buddy of mine, said, we're going to go out to California and make it. And I had a bunch of family in California, and it turns out we got to Cali, like, oh, yeah, no, you can't, like, stay with us or anything. We love to see you here, but you can't stay with us or anything like that. So we essentially drove 2 days straight to California to find shitty jobs and work there for like a month and a half until our car broke down and ended up just riding a bus back. The machine on Mars. Yes, yes. Tell you what, dude, 3-cylinder, 1-liter Geo Metro with a 5-speed manual. Dude, that thing... No, it's the 3-cylinder. Yeah. That's what this was. That's what this was. Little i3, highest car ever, MPG. Yeah, dude, the thing was nuts, dude. I don't even remember what we spent on gas. This was like 2005, I think. 2005. I think we maybe spent like $120 on gas to cross the whole country. I mean, that was back when gas was still, $1.20 a gallon. Wish it was like that again. Yeah, they were nuts. They're nuts. I'll tell you what, though. We got that thing up in the Rockies, dude. That car had a top speed of around 23 miles an hour in the Rockies. Oh, my God. It could not handle that thin air. It could not handle that thin air. That little thing was a struggling.
It was the first time I had had real, like, therapy. So that is the one silver lining I will say is I learned...
Highest 9 hybrid? Yeah, absolutely.
I learned
absolutely.
That what I had been doing was a coping mechanism. I had never thought of it that way before.
We drove through the entirety of Nevada in the middle of August. Nevada in August in a 3-cylinder Geo Metro with no air conditioning. It was like 108 degrees the entire way across the state. Utter misery, man. Utter
I just
misery.
thought again that I was broken.
How was the fit? Not fantastic.
Like a person,
Not fantastic. Back in 05, I only weighed probably let me think. 05, I was probably about 270, 280 back then. I was nowhere near what I am now. Nowhere near what I am now. Even on camera though, I'm starting to shrink a little bit on the camera, man. Like noticeably.
But you had been through trauma, you had been through things that were kind of triggering this coping mechanism to come out. So I will say that was the helpful portion. But what they did in terms of food and then not allowing us to
Our phone is
go
blowing
outside.
Up. It was a squeeze. It was a squeeze to get in
literally, like we could not, like if you... I don't know, if you started walking down the hallway, they'd be like, why are you exercising? Like, and you obviously...
Stop
you
exercising,
go to the bathroom on your
goddammit.
own. They had to, like, every time you went to the bathroom, they would go in there and look, before you could flush the toilet. I'm telling you, it was like prison. It was so terrible.
No, I think I missed some comments.
Yeah, because you're an adult as well. You're not a teenager.
Yep.
You're saying you're mid-30s now, so you were start 30s at the time, if I
I was 30, 31 or, like 30, 31, yeah.
Yeah, and you're being treated like a child.
Yeah, the facility she was in sounds very overbearing. Very, very overbearing.
What they believe is progress, which hopefully, of course, is also a mental progress, because you explained beautifully that...
The ropes, dude, I'll tell you what, though. That video of the ropes, Bucky, that ropes video is old. That was like 500 plus pounds still with those ropes. Some of the other ones in there was pretty noticeable. But that one of me doing the ropes, that was recorded... I I want to say it was recorded sometime before November last year, so I was probably still 500 plus pounds. I was still probably 500 plus. It just starts moving around. It all flops behind me when I'm moving the arms like that. I can't wait to use those ropes again. I got them all covered up with the tarp and stuff outside right now. They're still all set up out there. Hopefully they made it through the winter okay, and no nesting creatures decided to make a nest in there and chew them up or anything, because that would be a bummer.
For you, thank God, because I was about to ask that question, like, what about therapy? Because that, in the end, is where the solution lies. At what point do they start to loosen the reins a little bit? That they see that
sounds like they're not going to loosen the reins from what she's talking about. Oh my God!
Whatever they want you to do in a more, in a way that they approve of more.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Patrick. I had when I went to that facility and saw what they were feeding me and what they were doing, I only stayed because.
Oh, I missed a ton of comments.
My parents essentially. They had already.
Friends, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting to a point. It's getting really hard to keep up with comments right now. It's getting to the point. YouTube's still fine, but Instagram, I can barely keep up with these comments. I mean, I refresh this phone every 10 minutes, and there's like 15 to 20 new ones to try and respond to. I'm using now like Rocky Ford. The snow needs to melt just a little bit more. It's been melting for 2 days, but there's still like a foot out there. Next thing you know, I slip and fall, and my knee is split in half, and I am literally on my ass for the next 6 months. I very much want to avoid that.
The first time they did not succeed. The second time they did. So they had power of medical authorization.
I would love to split some wood. I don't know if my shoulders can handle it, dude. I used to be a monster at splitting wood. My dad, still to this day, actually, my dad heats his entire house with wood. He has a furnace downstairs that superheats water and pumps it through baseboards at the house to heat the whole house, but then he has another wood stove in the house itself. And then his workshop out there that he has a pellet stove and a wood stove out there. So my dad goes through a lot of firewood every year, and I'm hoping I can get back to helping with splitting it anyway come this fall. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do that, but with my knees and shoulders, I don't know. I truly don't know on that one, but I would love to get back to it. Absolutely love to get back to splitting some wood.
Have stayed because I knew.
I remember, the thing is, I used to hate it so much as a kid too. Like being forced to do firewood and split wood. As soon as my dad realized at 13 years old I was taller and stronger than he was, I was absolute slave labor for firewood season. So I got to a point that I hated doing it. I truly hated doing firewood, but you get older and realize how much fun doing this stuff really, really was and how miserable it seemed as a kid. And a lot of regret. I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I just had the right state of mind back then.
Optimal. And I wanted to go back to carnivore as soon as I could, and I was like, God, if you can please just get me the bleepity bleep out of this place. I promise to do carnivore and do it the right way, and that is to say nourishing myself, right? Like giving my body all of the things that it needs to not just survive but thrive. I promise to do it.
I used to sit out there, I shit you not, but I used to sit out there and just one-hand it. Splitting oak, hemlock, whatever, man, pine, whatever he had, dude. I would literally just sit there one-handed, just splitting wood, dude. I used to be a beast, man. That's why it's so rough being so limited these days, man. I used to be a monster.
But
used to be a
as you
monster.
said, I had to get out of there first, and so I complied. I did everything that was asked of me. I was in the Clean Plate Club. I never had to drink the nutritional shakes. I ate all of the bullshit they put in front of me. And I'm talking, when I say bullshit, I mean it. Like Twinkies, we had,
sugar and
we
carbs.
had experimental meals. So, they basically tell you if you can't eat donuts, you're still broken and there's something wrong with you because you're restricting. Like, I'm serious. They if you can't eat everything in moderation, there's still something wrong with you. That's what conventional medical wisdom says about people with anorexia. And I'm sorry, that is absolute trash, bullshit, nonsense. I will not abide anyone saying that because it just continues.
Oh, she is.
your
She's on.
anorexia.
She's
It
on Instagram. I'm gonna find her.
continues the
I'm
eating
gonna find her. I
disorder.
want to send her a message.
And that is proven out by the extremely high rate of recidivism that you see in that industry. And part
I'm
of
gonna
me
find
just
her right now, as a
wonders
matter of fact.
if it's on purpose, because they make money every time someone comes back through that door. Out of the people that I went there with, I can think of eight off of the top that are currently back in some kind of residential facility or the hospital or worse. Okay? This does not work. And it really breaks my heart to even think about.
I'm gonna message her real quick. I'd love to talk to her a
To
little
even
bit.
think about it. But I'm sorry. Again, I lost my train of thought. I get so fired up by that. But remind me of where I was supposed to be going.
We're not supposed to be going anywhere. It's just like life. It's not going anywhere. It's just a conversation between you and me.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
But oh yeah. Well, anyway, to get out of there, I did what I was supposed to do. You know, I was a good little girl. I ate all my meals. I did all the therapy. I did everything that was asked of me. And it took, I want to say, about maybe like 2 months before my weight was, you know, at whatever level they wanted it to be at. And then I was able to return home. At the time I was still married, and I was able to do like virtual. I continued with that program, but virtually. So they were still monitoring all my meals. You know, my husband would get my weight, and I was, you know, I had to take pictures of all
Jeez,
my
can you
meals
imagine
and
going
record
through that,
everything.
man?
And they still had me on a nutrition plan and all of these things. And
I wonder how the fat camps are, like the actual restriction where you have to go into the fat camp and give all your stuff. I know there's similar ones that what these anorexics go through. You imagine just going in and getting force-fed veggies all day long? Like, dude, I can't imagine what these places are like. Cannot imagine.
a nutrition plan. It was like, you know, 3 Cliff bars at every snack, and it was just outrageous, you know. Blueberries and oatmeal and, you know, cereals and juice for breakfast and toast and, you know, all these things. Just, my body was screaming at me. My body was so inflamed. I felt awful. I can send you some pictures for like the few days after I was discharged, what my body looks like. I mean, and I'm probably 5'5", and when I entered that facility, I was probably like 95 pounds or so, and when I left, I was like 155. That's like 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not healthy weight.
No, it's not. But in addition to being overweight, I was just, you can see in my face just this puffiness, just this inflammation, I was miserable. Absolutely miserable. But I just kept telling myself, like, as soon as I get out of here, I know what I need to do for my health. I know what the right thing is to do. So it was, in that sense, it was kind of like prison. Like, you know, that's what's keeping me going, is I know that I'm going to get out of here, and I know that I'm
There we
gonna
go. I
make
just
better
found her on
choices
Insta.
for myself.
That's what I
And
swear
I'm
she got
grateful
download from
that
Bush.
God has given
I
me-
distracted her. All right, Betty, that one's good. That one's good. I'll give it to you. That one's good. That is good.
Another chance to do that.
What do we got?
So,
58,
yeah, I mean, it was
43. We got another 15 minutes left here on this. We're right at about the hour and a half mark on stream. I'm going to take 5 minutes quick. I brought my little jug down here. Normally I have a 64 ouncer for stream. I only brought a 32. I'm going to go grab some hydration quick, probably do another element pack because I'm still just coming off of that fast. Make sure my electrolytes are looking good. We'll get some jams going. I'll be back in just a moment. Whoops. Not that. That one.
smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. In the blackened eyes, make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence. So consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
I'm back. I'm back. Yes, Benny, I absolutely did. Oh, yeah. I pinched a mighty loaf, and you know what? Funnily enough, while I was gone, I'm actually having a conversation with Marianne Peters right now. I was dropping a deuce and having a nice chat with Marianne. She's an absolute sweetheart, man. I reached out to her right before I took my break, and yeah, she's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome.
It was the hardest thing.
Absolute sweetheart.
That I've ever been through was that facility. Not the hospital, not amputations, not the pain.
I should have weighed now. Dude, I guarantee I'm about 442 right now after that one. Holy shit. Literally.
I can handle physical pain, but this facility was torture. It really was. And I don't want other people to have to live through
How long was I gone for?
And
That's my bad. I didn't realize I was gone for like 15 minutes almost. That's my bad. That's my bad. Dude, she's so nice. She's such a nice gal, man. She's awesome. She's awesome.
struggling with
The one neat thing about getting a following on Instagram is you have a big enough account, you can actually get a hold of people real quick, it seems.
with anxiety around food, whether it is, an addiction and overeating and eating and being addicted to sugar, or whether it's undereating, or whether it's bulimia. I purged. There was a time I went through that I would binge and purge as well. I would binge, purge, and then restrict.
I am back. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was gone for 15 minutes. I was actually talking to her. Believe it or not, I was actually, I was also dropping a deuce. I should have done another sneak peek of the weigh-in because I'm probably 442 right now after that one. But I was actually talking to her, too. I reached out to her right before I took my break, and she already responded. She's a very, very nice woman. Absolute sweetheart, man. We've been talking back and forth for the last 10 minutes or so here.
Again. Whatever it is you're going through with the food noise, I'm telling you, I've been there. But I'm also telling you, God is good and He can get you through it, and you can be healed. That's another thing, Patrick, that they tell you in these facilities, that you're always going to struggle with this disease. You cannot be cured. They tell you that. They tell you to your face, you will never be free from this disease. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, that is a lie.
Yeah.
That is a lie.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
And if you're listening to me right now and you're struggling with anything, anywhere on that spectrum of, disordered eating, you can be free from it. I promise.
That your first raid? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. You talking about getting swatted? Is that what you mean by raid? Oh my God, Mr. Danvik Frank's here to give me $1,000 for my views. Oh my God, Frank. Frank, so much. Oh, thank you. We're going to ban you real quick, but thank you. Dude, I hope that never happens, man. I hope I never get swatted, dude. The Claymore Roomba's going to go off. Next thing you know, it'll be Ruby Ridge again. Oh, man. Next thing you know, we're going to have a Waco situation on our hands. Not fantastic. Not fantastic.
No, because you say you can be free from it, but you're being imprinted with the thought that you cannot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, they swat me. It's going to be bad for everyone involved. I hope it never happens, but if you do plan on getting big in the streaming world, well, if I can make it somewhere remotely decent in the streaming world, it's likely it will happen sooner or later.
I would say it's gonna suck, but you need to get help from other people who have your best intention at heart but also who know.
Oh, I'm
what
telling
is
you, dude, I got the orange one right now. The orange one's,
you,
dude.
or that
The orange one, literally the aftertaste, it literally tastes like you just drank orange juice. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. I don't know how they do it, but it literally tastes like I'm drinking actual orange juice with this stuff.
with you to help you make that choice for yourself. Because I
put watermelon top 3. I like citrus. The green citrus one, that's my favorite. I think citrus, orange, and then watermelon for me. That'd be my order.
trying to solve everything all by myself, you know. And I think whether it's giving your life to Christ or getting help from, a wellness coach in the keto carnivore space, I hate to tell it to you, friend, it's gonna suck, but you do need that input from another person, and you do need that help, and you do need that accountability. And
It's
it
very
sucks
worth
to
reaching
have
out to
to
someone.
say that, but as soon as you do, and as soon as you allow someone in to walk alongside you, not to dictate to you, not to tell you, not to force food down your throat, but to just say, I'm here and I want to help you, and let's work on this together. Let's work this out together. You really do need that. And I had resisted that for so long. And like I said,
Hold on, I'm curious how it is hot. The flavor you get to
super
order
strict
online.
carnivore.
Yeah, that's got to be one. That's got to be one you find online. I don't think that one will ever be in stores. Hey, Adriana, how you doing? How you doing today? How was your Majestic Wednesday treating you?
What is, ideal for your body and your particular situation.
Yeah, cry when you cash out, but smile when you drink it. Absolutely, man. It's so pricey. So pricey.
I'm not saying impossible, but just try to find that one community, that one person that can walk.
She's right, man. Finding a group of people. Y'all's my groups of people. Y'all my group of people.
Necessarily a member of the medical establishment, but
I need to look at the camera more. I keep looking at the other screen to look at myself instead of just looking at the camera like I should be. Maybe I should go from the other angle one of these days.
And we're all beautifully created individually, and so you do need, but you do need to work with somebody. That was what changed.
I absolutely agree with her. Absolutely agree with her.
Christ, and recognizing that I can't just white knuckle or steamroller my way through life. I've got to be able to be interdependent. Independence is great, but being interdependent, it doesn't mean, you're someone else's sucker or tool or whatever. But there are points in our lives where we do need to seek help from other people so that we can be
it's not even much cheaper when you order online either. You do the math and it's pretty similar to what it is in Walmart too. Walmart just doesn't have all the selections of the flavors is the problem.
strong, and then one day help other people. That's kind of what being on Earth is all about, I think.
So you came out of the, I think that's beautiful, by the way. Thank you very much. And I hope that, anybody listening, being in that situation that you've been in, finds some strength out of those words.
And please, please, I want people, if you want to talk to me, I'm so open, just...
I can attest to that. I've literally been talking to her for the last 15 minutes.
Reach out. If you don't have anyone else, please come talk to me. I would love to talk to you if you're going through that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well,
absolutely, Bucky. Absolutely. That's why I kept saying, man, I got to order this off the website. I'm going to save so much money. And I look and priced it up on the website. I'm like, it's going to be 87 cents cheaper. And by the time... Her, Marianne Peters, literally the one we've been watching the interview of. When I took my break, I reached out to her on Instagram. She responded right away. We've been talking back and forth for 15 minutes. Absolute sweetheart, by the way. Absolute sweetheart.
We'll let you share.
She's so nice. So nice. We've been having a little conversation on the side here. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
As well, so that people can find you. So you came out of that clinic. You still had to adhere to their kind of system while you were home, but it was a little bit more flexible in a sense that at least you were home. At what point did they say, Marianne.
Being home, being in a situation like that where you're stuck in a facility, like, I can't imagine. Because every time I've been in the hospital for whatever, for days at a time, like, even just situations like that, it's like, you just want to be home. You just want to be home. Get her on the show. You haven't started yet. Truth. Butter Bob is gone for a decade and comes back strong, pumping out the videos for his grandchildren. I don't mention because I just received another notification for a video. We'll check it out. I've never heard of him. We'll check him out here in a minute.
You're healed. You can do your own life now. And did that also coincide with the time then that your parents basically were not medically controlling over you anymore? Because that must have also at some point, I guess, I hope that they're not still in control of your
Correct.
of
No,
you medically. No.
Yeah, it really was when I hit that weight goal that they wanted me to be at, and that when I had completed, there were certain therapy programs that we did. There was, well, I don't want to say the name of it because it'll give away the name of the facility, but there were certain therapy hoops we had to jump through, certain like assignments we had to complete.
I'm actually considering something in the springtime here. I got a buddy of mine. That mine and his banter back and forth is very, very entertaining. Our banter back and forth, I'm considering talking to him about getting a show going with him, getting a duo podcast going. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. A lot of stuff to do before then. I got so many projects I'm working on. I just need to pick one and go. That's my problem. I'm branched out on like 20 different things I'm trying to work on at the same time. I just need to pick stuff and work on it. Every time I start working on stuff, it's like, damn, I need shorts out today. Which I have to. At this point, with how good Instagram's doing, I gotta have Instagram shorts out like every single day. Every single day.
Side. And then,
that's what I'm doing. As soon as I end stream, we're probably gonna end stream at the normal time, even though I started late today. The power outage kind of screwed everything up, but I have 2 videos I have to shoot after stream today, so I probably will be ending at 4 o'clock still.
That, like, whatever, 150, 160.
Today is 28. Today's day 80. Today's day 80 of Lion. 79 or 80. It's either 79 or 80. Either way, I'm going to make the video say 80 because it just sounds better.
And yeah,
but we're this close. We're this close to being done with Lion, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
And did you then go straight away cold turkey back into carnivore, or how did that transition happen?
Yeah, so that's a tough one because my husband at the time, who's now my ex-husband, because he wanted to continue controlling my eating habits. He was definitely.
I'll tell you what, Bucky. Very interestingly enough, Instagram is now king for me. Instagram is now my big one. I hit, funnily enough, Monday on stream, we celebrated for a minute because I just hit 5,000 followers on Instagram. That was Monday. We hit 5,000 on Instagram. We've gained almost 1,500 followers in one day. A Brazilian content creator who's also a carnivore guy shouted out one of my videos, or actually did a voiceover on top of my video in Portuguese for his Brazilian audience, and turns out he was big time because I woke up this morning to like almost 200 new comments, 1,500 new followers, like overnight. My Instagram is going very, very well. Very, very well. It's funny because it wasn't doing anything until like December. Back in the beginning of December, my Instagram had like 300, and now it's like almost 6,500 in like 2 months. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's a shit show over there, Bucky. It's a shit show. I get a lot of hate over there. Like YouTube, all the comments are very nice. Once every 100 comments on YouTube, I'll get something slightly mean. Oh my God, on Instagram, dude, I get every video I post, I get hate. It's still probably an 80-20 ratio of love to hate, but I get a lot of hate on Instagram.
Definitely not on board with carnivore.
People tell me what a piece of shit I am for letting me get this bad and talking shit, making fun of me and saying mean stuff and telling me to off myself. And my God, a lot of angry people over in that world.
Absolutely not. Like, you are not going
Insta hate. It is. It is. Instagram is a shit show. You gotta be thick-skinned if you're gonna do Instagram.
That was really hard.
Funnily enough, I thought out of all the platforms, TikTok was gonna be the nasty one where I got all the hate. I have never had a single hate comment on TikTok. Not once. Not one time on TikTok. It's wild. I get nothing but positivity. Nothing but positivity and purely women. Only women follow me on TikTok. It's fucking hilarious.
That's the real reason that happened. And I mean, after that, obviously, you know, I was free to make my own choices. And finally, I've gotten to a point where, oh my goodness, Patrick, it's just night and day difference. Like, I'm finally able to nourish my body, and I've, over the past few years, really been able to get more in tune with it and know what it needs and fuel it appropriately. And I'm the happiest and healthiest and strongest that I've ever been, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, because you must feel the difference like night and day. There's so many people, these beautiful transformation stories that we also do on this podcast. People who have always hit rock bottom in their own particular way.
I can't wait for. I'm going to be on this show soon. I'm going to be on the show soon. I'm going to be on the show soon. It's still like 3 weeks away, but I will be on his show soon.
I don't know whether to be offended or great.
Well,
No,
in
I'm
a way,
kidding.
what
I know what you meant.
Yeah, what you've gone through is so intense. I mean, I'm listening to your story, and it's so extreme intense. Before we started the podcast, there was something interesting that we started to talk about, and I asked you, like, hold on, I would like you to share it on the podcast. And I think this is a very good moment, because you were saying something that it was about comparison, people going through rough times. Right?
It does. It absolutely does, Bucky. I get so many. I get hate. I get love, but I also get a ton of comments on Instagram like, I have no idea why I'm seeing this kind of video, but more power to you. Like, I see that all the time. All the time. YouTube's going well, too. I mean, YouTube's also going well. We're closing the gap on 1,000 on YouTube. We're closing that gap.
Comparing each other, like, and I can imagine that people listening to
Yeah,
your
I
story,
think, you know what it was? Well, on Instagram, I went from like 350 followers in the beginning of December to, I put out the Lion Diet Day 4. It was Lion Diet Day 4. So this was December 4th, was the 4th day of Lion. I put that video out, and within a week, it had over 300. Actually, let's see where it's sitting right now. It was one video. Like, one video just made it through the algorithm on Instagram, and that's essentially what happened. I'll tell you how many right now. 331,000 views. 331,000. My Carnivore Day 100s at almost 60,000. The Rolling Stones workout montage I did last night, that's already like 7,000. Like, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy over there.
might think like, oh my God,
We're getting there. We're going to shoot some more tonight, man. That algorithm's really giving me the love. We were starting to get a following in Brazil, man. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Into the direction
I had to translate like 200 comments today. I was hoping Rochi was going to show up because Rochi speaks Portuguese. He could tell me what some of this stuff means without having to look it up every time.
I have been through a lot of crap. We haven't even talked about me.
What's it all like? My overall views together on everything on Instagram? View-wise on Instagram, I have probably close to about 550,000 total on Instagram. We're like over 500,000 views on Instagram. Follower-wise, we're at 6,500 right now. But yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff over there. Awesome stuff. I can't believe it.
I mean,
please come back on the podcast. And
YouTube, I can tell you YouTube. Actually, YouTube, last I looked, YouTube overall is like 150,000 or something like that. So it's far surpassed YouTube. Far surpassed YouTube.
If we need a sequel, we'll do a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's way above YouTube.
I do want
way
to
above
emphasize,
YouTube.
like what you were saying.
Also, the other beautiful thing is on Instagram, once you hit the 10,000 follower threshold, which, let's knock on wood, cross our fingers so I can say a little prayer. Once you hit 10,000 on Instagram, that's when you start getting like sponsors and big following and products and stuff like that. So we're really closing the gap. on getting some sponsors here on Instagram. We need like 3,500 more people, and we'll get there. And I mean, as it is, we're 1,500 in the last 24 hours. If we can keep that motion going for a few days, damn, we're going to get there. I'm going to reach out to every sponsor that turned me down the minute I have 10K on Instagram and go, okay, I got 10K on Instagram, well over 500,000 views. Let's see what we can do now.
Buddy has been through something. Like,
reach back out to Element, Salter, all the people.
This and think, oh my God, she's been through all
I'll tell you
that,
what, though,
and
Element
I
did
have
tell
nothing
me they're
to
not
complain
taking
about.
on new
No.
sponsors at all.
It's-
At
I
all.
heard
Unless
Joe
you
say
have
something
like
the other day that I
500,000
thought
on
was
YouTube or
just
something,
very
then maybe.
insightful. And he said, the worst thing you've been through is the worst thing you've been through. And we've all been through.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. Yeah, YouTube's going quick too. We're starting to get
And you have every
the last
right
couple of videos, dude. Seriously, like all my shorts have been sitting around like 600 usually, right around there. To the last couple here, shorts. Yeah, my one yesterday is at 4,300. My last weigh-in's at 4,000. Like, dude, YouTube's starting to get some views too. We just need watch hours. We need watch hours like crazy on YouTube. I still need like 1,950 hours of watch time to even hit super chats. We'll get there though. We'll get there.
the way that
Actually,
all
where
the
am I
feelings
Subwise
that you
on
feel,
YouTube?
Whatever they are.
827. Yeah, we're at
about
827.
That worst thing that you've been through, and it might.
We're
be
also
something
coming up on 300
horrible,
videos.
You know, I mean, I there are things that other people.
I've done 300 videos since August. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of videos.
Make me say the same thing. Like, dang, well, what I've been through isn't anything, you know, compared to that person. But don't let my story make you feel like invalidated about your trauma. I mean, you
Yeah.
deserve to heal from whatever it is you're experiencing as well.
Comparison is the thief of joy. It's also the thief of
You
healing.
know, I'm just another voice in the chorus of all of these success stories when it comes
Then I
to
got
carnivore.
TikTok. TikTok just will not grow. The algorithm hates
That's
me
what
on
I
TikTok.
really want to do is just join that chorus, and you can join it too.
TikTok
you know? Whoever
supports
you are that's
pro
listening
fat.
to the sound of my voice right
TikTok
now,
is pro fat.
you
I
can
will
be a
say
part
that.
of this tremendous.
If you do videos where you sit there and with your mouth open, eat 10,000 calories, just groaning and moaning while you do it, then yeah, you'll get millions of views on TikTok. If you're trying to get healthy and lose weight and be a better person overall, no, TikTok hates you.
Lifestyle change, and like I see it more as like a reclamation. That's how to pronounce that word. I see it more of a reclamation.
Pro Epstein too. Oh yeah.
and
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
if
Yeah,
I
I
do
saw
come
that
back on the
censorship
podcast,
shit.
we should talk
Where
about
messages were
more
censoring
about,
his
like,
name.
the
Yeah, I saw that
self-sufficiency
shit.
side of
I
things and
saw
how
that shit.
kind of fits into this.
TikTok, for me, TikTok is the exact same every video. I put my video on TikTok, put a video on TikTok, boom. Within 20 minutes, I get 750 views, and then it just stops every single time. So the algorithm takes it, pushes it to 750 people, they watch it, and then the algorithm goes, nope, you've had enough, and just tosses the video.
Sort of reconnect.
Like, I get the views instantly, and then after that, no one will ever look at that video ever again.
Connecting with
Ever
our
again.
primal
The minute
roots
it's out of that first, like, 20-minute range, never
is
again.
more of how I see the carnivore diet than.
Whereas, like, Instagram and YouTube, it builds over time. A lot of them do. Like, I put out that Lion Diet, the Lion Diet Day 4 that did 300,000 views. I put that out, and that video got, like, 800 views, and it sat at 800 views for 2 weeks, probably. 2 to 3 weeks, it sat at, like, 800 views, and then all of a sudden, overnight, my wife woke me up one morning and said, it's at 40,000. And wakes me up the next day and says, that's 80,000. It's at 150,000. It's at 250,000. It's at 300,000. Like, dude, I don't know what the algorithm did, but
That's not what it is.
thank you.
It's
Thank you.
remembering what we've lost over the past.
Sean Baker giving me that shout out helped on X too. Sean Baker shouted me out. That was awesome. Sean Baker and the Queen of Carnivore. Carnivore Queen shouted me out, and then Sean Baker did back to back. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Of, you know, the listen to the science.
I just need Elon to share me. That's all it is. Elon Musk needs to see one of my posts, share it, and then we'll be good. That's all we need. That's all we need. Like that's gonna happen, but it's all we need.
Heal from whatever trauma you've been through, neglect, abuse, and you can heal. And I believe that, for me, I just believe that the formula to that healing is Jesus Christ and the carnivore diet. And I will never no one will ever change my mind on that. You know, that's been my lived experience, and I hope it can be for you too, whoever you are listening to me.
Wow. That's beautiful. I would love to have you back because I feel like there's still a lot of things we can talk about.
I'd love it,
Absolutely.
Patrick. Thank you for having me
So
and letting me blab on so much.
I'm already scheduled with Pat. Actually, you know
Absolutely.
what?
So
I
you
think
generously
I need to look at the date. I think I'm scheduled with Patrick again, and I'm scheduled with Dave Mack again. End of the summer, I think, for
offer
both of them.
people who are listening and who are in the same boat that you once were to contact you. Where can people find you?
Yeah, please. The best way is through Instagram. I'm at PegLegCarnivore.
She's the peg leg carnivore, and she will answer your message instantly. I messaged her, hey, I saw your interview. Awesome stuff. And she messaged back in like
And
2
then,
seconds.
I mean, I have a blog as well, peglegcarnivore.com. I have like recipes on there, and I have more details and photos. If you want like the nasty, gruesome photos from the hospital and all those fun things, I have like a really detailed account of what I've been through. But yeah, at PegLegCarnivore on Instagram, please message me. Let's talk, and absolutely, I would love to talk to you. So.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Marianne, for your story. I'm sure that that this makes people quiet for a moment.
Yeah, it does. This is a heart-wrenching story, man. This girl's been through a lot. She's been through a lot.
If you listen to this, notice what resonated and notice what challenged you. Marianne has gone through a lot, and I just want to say to you, the listeners, the viewers, change rarely starts with motivation, but it starts with recognition. And sometimes hearing someone else's story is the moment that removes your last excuse. And so if this episode landed for you, as always, I would like to ask you to like the episode, to subscribe, and please leave a comment how this episode made you feel, whether you would like Marianne to come back on another episode, which I would do anyway, regardless of your comments. If there's anybody in your life who's struggling with something that Marianne has been struggling with.
This is a good interview. This is a really good interview.
Say for so long.
No, she's not on YouTube. She has a blog, and then she has Instagram. Peg Leg. Actually, what is it? Peg Leg Carnivore. It's Peg Leg Carnivore on Instagram. They have the gift of gab enough to do interviews. I think so too. It's something we're going to look at here in the near future. It's something we're going to look at for sure. I say very outlandish things, though, is my problem. I say a lot of stuff that can get me canceled. Like, you guys have seen it in the stream setting. I say a lot of cancelable stuff. I need to start watching that big time. I'd ask some real awkward questions in here, too. I'd definitely ask some real awkward questions. But, that's just me. But awesome, again, awesome video. Mr. Patrick Alexander. We watched that one. Fat Bastard, we already saw that. I've been interested to check this out. This is Bumblebee Apothecary. She does a lot of really, really good stuff, and she's about to go over her diet. I don't believe she is a carnivore, but I'm super curious to see what she eats.
What I eat each week for clear skin and a healthy weight. And this approach completely changed my body from the inside out. I'm a certified gut wellness coach, and what I'm sharing today comes from years of research, my training,
she's got such a baller kitchen, too. Man, I want a kitchen like that.
In my early 20s, I was underweight, exhausted, dealing with migraines, and struggling with horrible cystic acne. I honestly felt so stuck. What finally helped wasn't another fad diet or supplement, but supporting my microbiome with simple, nourishing, traditional foods that my body could actually use. Now, I am a certified gut wellness coach, but remember, everyone is different. And what I'm talking about today may or may not apply to you and your individual situation.
Oh, I know they did. I went and responded to every single comment on that video, man. People absolutely love it. It's so weird hearing my own voice, too, like in the interview. So my wife always watches my stuff with the volume on. I'll get done streaming, and then I head upstairs, and I hear my own voice coming from upstairs on the TV, because she's either watching my videos or my interviews or stuff like that. So, yeah, it's good. I need to find something to do with my voice. You guys are absolutely right on that. It can be so booming and majestic. Or I can also go nice and high like this, too. I can do all sorts of voices, man.
Everyone to do your own research and
I
always
just
check
want
with
to
your
talk
trusted
like this a
medical
little bit.
professional before making any changes. Before we talk about food, I want to share
I can be a
where I
bit
was
tardy.
starting
They
from.
call me
Even
tardy,
though
but
I
I'm
thought I
always
was
on
eating
time.
clean, my body wasn't thriving. I was underweight, I had low energy, fatigue, I was constantly dealing with awful cystic acne and skin flare-ups, and I was
does look
frequently
like it.
getting headaches and migraines. Looking back, I wasn't nourishing my body in the right way, and I wasn't giving it the building blocks and tools that it needed.
Look
My
how much
liver was
light her
overwhelmed,
kitchen
and I was
gets. That's
unable
nuts.
to detox well. My digestion was struggling quietly, and my skin and my weight
God,
were
I wish my
showing.
house got
If this
natural
sounds
light like that.
familiar, you're not broken. You might just need more nourishment, not another supplement. And keep watching because in a little bit, I'm going to share what I did to support my microbiome as well as something that I did that doesn't have to do with food. And it made a huge difference, so you definitely won't want to miss it. And if you would like to learn how to start supporting your gut with the most important foods and habits, be sure to check out my Gut Wellness Getting Started guide. It's completely free and it's linked down in the description for you.
What do you
One
eat?
of the first
I need
foods
to
that
know
I
what you
added
eat.
consistently was milk kefir. Milk kefir, also pronounced kefir, is
Kefir.
a traditional fermented dairy product that really helps to support microbial diversity. It contains higher amounts of beneficial bacteria and beneficial yeasts, making it more powerful and therapeutic than yogurt. I include it in small, gentle amounts throughout the week. And when I started doing this, over time, I noticed better digestion, feeling calmer and clearer, and better skin. Supporting my microbiome with kefir helped my body feel more balanced and less reactive. And if you're new to this, it doesn't take large amounts. Starting with a small amount and staying consistent is more than
I need to have
enough
some
when you're
broth
just
tonight
starting.
too. I'm almost
I'd love
out of
for
broth.
you to go down and leave me a
I think I got like one decent sized serving left of my oxtail broth, and then it's time to make more. I actually should have got some when I
comment
was
and
out
let
today.
me know what's been your biggest takeaway so far.
Actually, I'm going to hold off on broth until we reintroduce stuff on carnivore, I think. I definitely want to keep doing broth. But my next round of broth, I want to be able to season it more. I want to put some chicken in there. We'll do oxtail. We'll do chicken. We'll do a whole mix of stuff. We're going to get a real mean broth recipe. Real mean broth recipe.
Has anything surprised you? What are you struggling with the most when it comes to gut wellness? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. Another big shift.
I
was
eat pure
discovering
fat and
just
protein, and I
how
don't have a
much
gallbladder.
animal
That's
fat
my
was
problem,
helpful.
ma'am.
I
That is my
started
problem,
adding more
madam.
butter and other traditional fats like ghee and tallow into my meals in
Yep.
larger amounts than I've ever had before. Slowly and intentionally. Fats really helped meals feel more satisfying, it helped my energy, and helped my weight stabilize naturally. More fat also helped my liver and gallbladder work more easily. My skin
Aw, I
became
want a
less
gallbladder again.
inflamed and more resilient over time.
I feel
So
like
if
my
you're
life
new
would be so much better if I still had my gallbladder.
to this, go slowly. Even small additional amounts of animal fat can be very supportive. And it's easiest on the body to start small and increase slowly because the body needs time to adjust. And keep watching because this next food was hands down the most important and foundational when it came to resolving my health issues. And if you would like help finding the best foods that support gut wellness from the inside out, make sure to check out my free nutrient-dense foods shopping guides. It's completely free and it's down in the description.
Nutrient dense.
One
So
of my
I think she's closer to
non-negotiables now
keto than
is
anything.
meat stock. Meat stock is made by cooking raw meat with a bone in it, along with vegetables and herbs and good mineral salt. It can be cooked in the oven or on the stove top or in a crock pot or slow cooker. This became one of the easiest ways to really nourish my gut without thinking too hard. It's grounding, comforting, and incredibly supportive for the digestive system.
Yep.
Meat stock contains
Gym
so
sessions,
many
I
important
haven't been this week with the instability I've been having in my knees. I actually have not been to the gym this week. I had intentions to go this morning. I had an alarm set. I went to bed at like 7 p.m. last night. I had an alarm set for like 4:30 a.m. I wanted to be right at the gym when the doors opened this morning, and I slept right through all my alarms. I am not even going to attempt to bullshit you. The sessions I have been doing have been getting more difficult because of my joints. But we ended up going, I went 4 days last week, and it's Wednesday, I've yet to go once this week. So I will be going tomorrow, probably not till the afternoon tomorrow. That being said, I have to take my beautiful little puppy dog, I have to take him to the vet in the morning. He is due for, I think he's due for like two 2 vaccinations, and then they need to do blood work and re-up some of his prescriptions and other stuff. So got to take my pup to the vet in the morning, so I won't be doing an early session, but I will get one in tomorrow. That being said, I am doing my physical therapy every night at home. My physical therapy session is around 30 minutes, and I'll tell you what, it's rough. I sweat. I pour sweat by the time I'm done with that session every day. So it's interesting, though. I think the PT is helping and causing more damage at the same time, as weird as that sounds to say. It's kind of a mixed bag, but I do think it's more positive than anything.
Collagen, amino acids, and these help to calm inflammation, seal leaky gut, and help the body with repair. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, this one thing is a great place to start.
Oh, yeah.
One pot, one meal, loads of nourishment. And now we're getting to what I promised, the thing that I did that didn't have to do with food and it made a huge difference. The biggest change came with not a specific food, it was taking a holistic approach and supporting my entire body, giving it the nutrients that it needed to become well. A lot of this had to do with my mindset. I stopped trying to control my body and instead just focused on supporting it.
Yeah,
I
support
learned
it
that
and
our
listen to
bodies
it.
are incredibly wise, and when we give them the right tools, the nutrients we need, they get right to work repairing, cleaning up, and becoming well. And they do this in the right order and at the right pace. By
How long have I been
focusing
doing
on
physical
digestion
therapy?
and microbiome.
This is 4 weeks. This week is 4 weeks. 3 weeks? 3.5? Something like that. Roche, I need you to translate a whole bunch of Portuguese for me. I need you to translate some Portuguese.
Support. My skin cleared gradually.
Roger,
and my weight normalized all
how
on
you
its
been,
own.
man? How you been?
My energy improved, my headaches and migraines melted away, and my body finally felt grounded and well. Healing didn't happen overnight, but it did happen.
No, I'm just kidding. Instagram has an automatic translate feature, but I thought it was funny. I blew up in Brazil last night, Roji. I blew up in Brazil. We got like 1,500 new followers on Instagram in the last day, and they're like all Brazilian. So I'm getting like all my comments in Portuguese. It's fucking awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna have to learn how to speak
Consistency and
Portuguese.
support, and it was incredible. So if you're struggling with skin, weight, or energy, your body might be asking for deeper nourishment. Start with one supportive
Parabens.
food,
Is
give your body
parabens
time-
congratulations? Parabens. That's congratulations, right? Parabens.
And
Parabens.
let consistency do the work. Small, gentle changes really can transform how you feel. Make sure to check out that description for links to my free Gut Wellness Getting Started guide and my Nutrient Dense Foods shopping guide.
All right, so she's full on keto. Okay, gotcha. I kept seeing parabens. I had to figure that one out. All right, so we got that. Let's see what else we got. Guga's got something new. Let's see what he's got. Parabens. Yeah. That's the one. I saw that like 900 times, so I had to figure out what it was. Number 1 most requested steak experiment.
Everything you can think of. The number 1 request you guys have for me is to soak steak in motor oil? Seriously? Well, I can't believe this, and I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad one, so I had to ask all of my friends. Uncle Roger, I got a big question to ask you.
Okay, what?
So here's the deal. My audience wants me to dry age steaks in motor oil. What did you just say?
Soak steaks in motor oil.
Yes.
Don't do this. You're gonna kill Neptune.
Uncle Roger.
What do you think they're trying to do?
1, you should say.
I love Uncle Roger. He's so
And I
good.
think 2, they're trying to poison you, Google.
Just close your YouTube channel. You completed YouTube.
Completely inedible.
You see what you guys have done? Like, that's not doable, everybody.
Are you a truck, a diesel, a engine, a what? That makes no sense.
I don't know what to do.
Didn't that guy used to be? I think the Jack dude. Didn't he used to be? He was a chef at the White House, wasn't he? I swear that was his background.
Careful.
You gonna die?
Here's the thing. Most people, I would say, absolutely not. But then I thought, if anybody can pull it off, it's Guga. So you know what? I say go for it. It would be completely inedible. But if anybody can, it's this man right here.
I thought Max was my friend, but apparently he might want to take me out. But here goes nothing.
And this is motor oil. It's not food safe, and you should not come close to anything related to food. It's for lubrication, cooling, protection, and sealing the inside of an engine. It even gives you warning that it should not come in contact with your skin. Mixing this with food should never be done. But I understand you guys get really creative on the comment section, and you want to see things that have never been done before, and I truly appreciate all your comments. So I decided to come up with my own version of motor oil, something that you can actually try it at home. But by no means is it this. Let me explain. This is an exquisite ingredient. It's black garlic. It starts off as regular garlic, but then it's aged early and it turns dark, sweet, with a sharp bitter taste. Now this is activated charcoal, usually made from coconut shells, wood, or coals. And even though it has a unique flavor, it's mainly used for one purpose: to make food turn black. Which, at least to me, when I think of motor oil, it's black, as you're normally seeing the one.
I have a feeling this isn't going to be so good.
Not the one that is going in brand new. So here's what I came up with. I went ahead and threw the black garlic into a blender, followed by oyster sauce, a generous amount of MSG, activated charcoal, followed by avocado oil, which is a neutral oil with almost no flavor. Now I blended everything on high, and here's what I was left with. A jet black liquid that reminds me of motor oil that was used for a long time. But
oh yeah, I've had some oil changes that look just like that.
And I think this is going to work great. And in all honesty, this is an oil no one
pulling out
has
some
ever
gears while you're at
used
it
before. And the same goes for this one, an extremely rare oil used.
Learn how to make it safer, yeah.
Its name is argan oil. In Morocco, it's called liquid gold. It's used not only for food, but also for beauty. It's nutty, smooth, and extremely versatile. Now this oil is extremely expensive, so let's put it to good use. I went ahead and grabbed myself a 7-bone rib roast. This is prime grade, straight from Riverbend Ranch, wet aged for 21 days, and in all honesty, beef at its finest. So after cutting it in 3 exact size pieces, here's what's gonna happen. The first one, I'm not doing anything to it. I'm setting down my cooling rack and into my dry ager it goes. As the second one, I'm going to be using that special oil I just made. I honestly have a feeling that this is going to turn out fantastic. But again, with these crazy experiments, you never really know, because things sometimes sound good, but in the end of the day, it can be a complete disaster. But more often than not, I'm surprised with something great. And that is why I keep on going.
Wow.
Exploring things that has never been done before is what I like to do. But whenever you're soaking beef, one thing is crucial, and that is to ensure that everything is fully submerged. As now that this one is ready, into my dry ager it goes for 2 months. And we can't forget about the special Moroccan oil, argan. And as you already know, this oil is not only good for food, but also for beauty. And it's
some of their songs on occasion. I listen to some foreign stuff. I listen to some like Ukrainian punk rock and stuff.
Goats always
Go Bordello, they're called. I listen to some wild stuff, man. My musical tastes are all across the spectrum.
I've never tried this on beef, and I'm excited to see what will happen to it.
You see me rolling up on you, you never know if I'm going to be bumping Katy Perry or Rammstein or Ice Cube. Who knows, man? I listen to everything.
Now this is gnarly. I mean, just take a look at it. As soon as I took it off, the first thing that hit me was the smell. And for some reason, it reminded me of wine. Now, I've dry aged in wine before and I had an incredible experience. I'm sure it's the combination of the black garlic and the activated charcoal.
How's it dry aging if it's in a liquid?
But remember that I also added an additional ingredient, MSG, which makes everything taste better. So even though this is looking a little bit crazy and it's a pain to remove a lot of things, it seems like it has great potential of tasting good. At the same time, I'll be completely honest with you, it has preserved the steak extremely well, but most importantly, it also did something to the texture as it feels extremely tender, but also falling apart at the same time. So I'm excited to see how this one
doesn't look like it penetrated too deep,
now
though.
It was time for the argan oil. Unlike the jet black, this one didn't change much. And with my previous experiments, I know any oil is a great preservative of meat. So that is
Os Mutantes y Minha Menica. I will check it out off of Stream, Bucky, just because that absolutely sounds like copyright. That sounds like some copyright stuff for sure.
That's the best definition I can give. And cleaning up the outer edges was a must. And that's usually because the outer part is not as good as you might think. sometimes it's way overpowering. So doing this to both will keep things fair. And of course, to go against both of the experiments, we also have our traditional dry aged. Cause check it out. Here I have all 3 of them. I'm ready to season them and discover their flavors. For that, I went with only salt and pepper, nothing else. Cause now that they're ready for the grill, there's one other thing that I've always wanted to try. And since you guys are asking me for crazy experiments, I'll give you a crazy side dish. But I have a feeling this might actually
Oh,
turn
the
out crazy.
glizzies! The glizzies!
First thing to do is to make some mac and cheese. But instead of boiling them in regular water, I'm using this Keto Fire Classic Chicken Bone Broth. This will
Bone
not
broth?
only produce
Hot
more
dogs?
flavor in my pasta, but it will amplify the flavor even more to go along with the hot dogs. I've never done this before, but I think it should be a thing. We'll find out shortly. Because the sauce I
You've
kept it
piqued my
traditional.
curiosity.
First with a generous amount of heavy cream, followed by 3 cheeses, sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and smoked Gouda. Now whisk that in medium heat, and once it's fully melted, in that goes with the pasta, leaving our mac and cheese.
It's not a fact for later?
Now we
Yeah,
just
yeah, I
gotta
will.
finish
I
it
will.
up. So I went ahead and grabbed myself some.
I also, I'm going to show you, I won't play anything so I don't get copyrighted, but I also don't believe in separating my music. I want it to be always never know what I'm going to get. So I have one massive playlist, dude. I don't separate anything. I just have one massive, like, 450-hour playlist at this point. Oh, God, what was it before I lose it? OS mutatis. Mina. There we go. How do I just add it to a playlist? Mina. Add to playlist. Funky Jams. Rihanna. Love me some Rihanna. Love me some Rihanna too.
Some hot dogs, stir fry them on the pan. Make
Sticks
they got a little
and
bit of
stones
pepper on
will
them. Then
break
I cooked
your
some
bones,
chorizo,
but chains
which should give
and
extra
whips
freshness and
excite
flavor,
me.
especially if you want to
Come on.
crispen up a little bit. I grabbed myself some brioche hot dog buns, and into another pan I melted some butter, followed by garlic, parsley, mixed them up.
So much
well
garlic. Man
good.
uses
This was gonna
garlic
be
like
my
I use
pesto
garlic.
Sauce. So I went ahead and covered the whole hot dog bun with it, added that toasty dog, followed by a good amount of that chicken broth mac and cheese. Of course, we can't forget about the chorizo, and finished with a tiny bit of chives to be healthy.
I'm
Because
sorry, but this
is
looks like the
something
best
you
thing
don't
I've
see
ever seen in my
every
life.
And I'm wondering if the flavors are going to pair up perfectly with each other. And the same goes for today's experiment. Because even though you asked me for something crazy, and almost every one of my friends thought I was crazy to try it, one actually inspired me to be creative. And I have a feeling I'm on to something. Because the only thing left to do now is to go ahead and grill these steaks and see what they taste like. As now I say, it is enough talking, and it is time
Look away
to
before
grill
it's too
them.
late,
So
dude.
let's
I'm
do it.
telling you. I ain't had no temptation in a while, but damn, that looks good. I don't care. I got 2 Denver steaks upstairs. I got 2 Denvers waiting for me when I finish stream. Just hold the button pasta, please. Dude. Oh, man. Yeah, just a hot dog and the chorizo alone sounds really good.
Before trying this insane experiment, I want to thank today's sponsor, Keto and Fire. This is an experiment, but it does bring up something important.
Kettle and
Sponsoring this
Fire.
video, now let's eat. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
I really like how this side dish looks, Google. Yeah, this is like fair food right here. Yeah, theme park-esque for sure.
So here's the deal. I got a really insane experiment that the audience have been asking me to do.
Really insane.
Really insane, okay? And I want to know your true, honest opinion on here.
Normally you say insane experiment, but this one's a really insane experiment.
Correct. This one is as crazy as it gets.
Should we be scared?
And the cheese sauce.
Will you survive? We'll know tomorrow.
Just give me the dog and the chorizo. Call it good.
That's what they wanted to us to do. And I tell them no. But I got something else. Forget it. Too complicated. Let's get on with it. Well, give me a true honest opinion on this one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. That's it. You don't need to do anything else, everybody. Just have that, everybody. Just have that. Wow.
That tastes great. I don't feel like that steak is gonna send me to the other side or anything like that. It's nice, charcoal, and delicious.
If it does send me to heaven, I know they're gonna have that there because that is good. That is good. The crust is so pronounced, it's so juicy. That's amazing steak.
And there's this also nice like funkiness that comes with the steak too, boo. We're catching on to you.
So that was great. That was our control. I want to see if any of these two will have an improvement or not. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, I think that tastes good.
Do you feel something different?
It tastes like extra juicy or extra like moisture.
The beef is less pronounced than in the first one, and the funk, there's more funk here.
And more funk.
Yeah.
You gotta get some funk up
I'll be
in
honest
there.
with you, that caught me by surprise, everybody. It's very unique flavor.
I followed you. Please follow me back.
I think it's
Follow
more
me.
tender than the first
Follow
one,
me, please, man. You gotta find a better way to go about that bullshit. Come on. Come on, man. I entertain you, cool. Toss me a follow. If not, don't do that back and forth bullshit, man. 10 viewers, aloha. Are we at 10? Damn, we got 8 right now. Look at all you people in here. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry stream was late, by the way.
I don't know what you did.
Tree fell on a power line. Just kind of happens.
Where it didn't like caramelize.
The only downside of living in the middle of the woods, sadly.
I will tell you what it is immediately. So this is a very special oil. It's called argan oil, which is straight up from Moroccan. It's kind of different.
Argan
It's hard to
oil.
describe. It doesn't taste like olive oil. It doesn't taste like regular oil, but it's a special oil that they use out there. For me, it's like, it's not better. It's not worse. It's whatever.
I like the control more. It had more delicious.
You animals.
elements
You
that
bunch
we
of
like
animals.
and we're
You guys
used
are
to.
great.
I'm gonna have to agree with Leo there. This one is not better than the control.
Rochi, you're in the Discord, right? You in the Discord? I can't remember if you are or not.
Okay, all right. Before we try that one, let's go for your side dish. Because I see you all looking at it. Cheers.
Cheers.
That hot dog looks so good.
Oh, that's amazing, everybody.
It looks
The actual
so
hot dog
good.
is so soft. You have that nice creamy mac and cheese. A little bit of
The
bite
bun
from
with the
bacon,
garlic.
but you have those garlic notes from the bun that tie everything together. This is super gluttonous, super rich, and freaking awesome.
I forgot we were doing a video. This is an amazing mac and cheese, bacon, hot dog on a garlic bread.
That dude's ripped. Okay. I didn't know if you saw I did a sneak preview way in for just Discord today. I didn't know if you saw it or not. I was going to show it to you if you weren't.
Try that home, give it to your kids. They will thank you because that was amazing. Just don't eat it very often.
No, that's gonna ruin our diet.
All right, let's go for it. Go ahead and grab the next steak. So I'm really curious about this next one right here. Smell it. Tell me what you smell. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
It doesn't really smell like a steak.
It's like ink is coming off of this. I can write my name
Like
on the plate.
ink is coming off of it?
I can write my name on the plate with the juices.
That's right. This is a very unique steak.
Ay.
Well, here goes nothing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Yo!
There's definitely a weird flavor going on, but
That's
it's
got
not
to be
bad.
such a weird taste. That's got to be such a weird taste.
That's really good.
That's good crust. Very good crust.
You feel something different?
I don't know what that is though.
Motor
I've never
oil.
tasted anything like that in my life.
Me neither. No, I don't think anyone on earth has.
Guys, I'm struggling right here to come up with a description because the flavor is very, very unique. It has a strong aftertaste, but I'm not sure if I like it or I hate it.
You can't call this savory. You can't call
Closer
this
to 30s and
sweet.
40s?
It's
Yeah.
good In the most unknown way.
On this one?
No, okay. I'll just show it. We'll show it again. We got a bunch of people in here. For anyone who's watching, I got a sneak preview for you guys of a little impromptu weigh-in today. A little impromptu weigh-in from this morning. Did a quick impromptu. I just want to see how I came out after my fast, so. Hopefully we can maintain this till Friday. Hopefully we can maintain this. This was after a 48-hour fast, so.
Oh, the light is right in the way.
444.0 pounds.
Yeah, leg get in the way of that. 4.8 down from last Friday. Let's go.
Hello.
Funny enough, it's still playing. I was like, wait a minute, it's still playing that good.
Flavor a little bit. Like the control tasted more beefy, more funky. This one has a bunch of weird flavors going on, and they kind of distract that beef flavor that we all look for.
But it's edible.
Oh yeah, it's edible. It's edible. It's just softer, but weird.
Well, what if
Soft
I
or
told
weird?
you that it was aged in this?
Motor oil? Are you trying to kill us?
What's going on right now?
That's what they wanted to see, but I didn't do that.
Are you trying to kill us?
Can you believe that the #1 request was to age steak on this? They wanted us out. I gave them.
I don't
what
use
they
Discord
wanted,
often.
but
Yeah,
not
I
this.
don't blame you. I don't blame you for sure.
You get me regular. I need to
I
come back
don't.
at
I don't
5,000
blame you at
pounds.
all,
So I
man.
made
Discord.
my own
Discord's a
oil,
mixed
different
bag.
spices
It's a
and
mixed
things like
bag.
that. This is insane, right? Why would you guys want us to put this?
We're
on
gonna
the
see what
tag?
happens with the
Come on,
Discord
guys.
too. We're gonna see what
Please,
happens
we
with
love
the Discord.
suggestions, but we wanna
There's
be
a
here
major
for the next
change coming to
We don't wanna
Discord
be
March 1st,
alive.
so we'll kind of see what
Yeah, but they
happens
were
and go
joking.
from
Why
there.
would you take them serious?
Well,
We might
sometimes
move to a
they
different
are
platform.
joking
We
and
might
I
stay
do
on
it, and
Discord.
come
I'm not
good.
sure what we're gonna do yet.
That's
right?
true, yeah.
Right? Sometimes-
Take time to
But come on,
tell.
guys, this is unrealistic, but I hope that you.
I want a
guys are
machine I
happy
can
with
kick
it.
and it says hello to me,
This
dude. I
machine
love
is
that
kinda
talking
weird,
skill.
Okay.
I seriously love that talking scale with an absolute passion. It's so good. Hello. All right, we watched those. You know, I want to see Guga and Uncle Roger had to have done some stuff together. Yeah. Uncle Roger learns how to cook steak. We are absolutely going to finish stream with this. I am going to take 2 minutes real quick. I'm just going to use the bathroom quick. I will be back in 2 minutes, and we'll start this video. It will not be a 15-minute break like last time. I promise. I promise. Just a moment. The only downside of forcing yourself to drink the only downside of forcing yourself to drink a gallon of water every single day is, my God, you have to pee all the time. All the time. Told you it was going to be 2 minutes. Told you it was going to be 2 minutes. Osiobi, am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Osiobi, thank you so much for stopping in. How you doing today? 225? Damn, I failed. All right, I'll do reps. I'll make up for it with reps. I should have been doing reps all stream, to be honest with you. I completely forgot this thing was sitting here. Liar! You were 25 seconds late. Still a lot better than 15 minutes on the last one. Still a lot better than 15 minutes. Osiobi, how's your day going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in.
Miami who can cook steak properly. So much.
We're starting to see all sorts of new faces. This is awesome. I love this. I absolutely love this, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
Take it out for real.
Uncle Raja. Good, awesome. Me too, man. Me too. I'm having a good day. We had a rough start to the day. I didn't have power this morning. I didn't have internet. It's a mess up here today. Trees are falling down. Everything's melting off. The snow and ice finally. So trees are coming down. It's chaotic, but it's been a good day up here. It's been a good day. Had an awesome weigh-in today. Just got done with a 48-hour fast, feeling really, really good. Finally got to eat some food this morning, so we're good. We're good. We're having a blast today.
When Uncle Roger
and now we got Uncle Roger.
I see that they sell
I'm doing reps. Don't worry. I'm doing reps for my 25-second delay.
Here in UK, hiya.
I love Uncle Roger, man. He's so great.
Like sesame. So beautiful.
So beautiful.
Good
Pennsylvania trees, dude. All the trees. If I were to go show you my backyard right now, I mean, most of you guys have seen my backyard, right? I've done so many videos out in my yard. I can't wait to be out in the grass again. But, dude, every single tree on my property is dying, if not dead. I have to have someone come in and clear out so many trees this summer. It's not even funny. I'm going to lose, like, all my good shade, too. I'm going to lose all of my good shade. The problem with my yard is I face north. I'm facing pretty much due west. So all day, the sun literally just starts and sets. And the entire day, it just beats down on my lawn. Beats down. And there's like no shade out there because all my trees are like off to the one side. It's the only thing I want. I want to get some big old trees in here. I got to get some trees planted. And reap the rewards in a decade or 15 years down the road.
Little biscuit.
I don't know. You can buy H trees. You can buy like 20-year-old trees that are already fairly tall. It's expensive to get those brought in and planted, though. It is not cheap.
With seaweed on it. Little salty, little tangy. I know Japan.
Steak on wood coals? Oh, yeah.
But don't need to go. All you need is boksu, white strawberry.
That's another project I got for this summer is I have a little fire pit out in my lawn. But it's like way down towards the bottom. I'm going to deconstruct my fire pit and move it up to my house, off to the side of my house. I have like a little picnic area to the side of my house with a nice table out there. It's the side of the house that stays nice and shady during the summer months. So that's another project I got as soon as weather permitting. As soon as weather permitting. Maple trees from Walmart is 7 feet high. Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be a good call. 60 bucks a pound? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Sadly, with my knees, I don't think I can do any shovel works. I'll get a buddy who has a skid steer down here. We'll just have him dig some holes real quick. We front end load or something. We'll get some stuff dug up.
Dry strawberry snack. Better than real strawberry. Fox will send this to me.
This is all an ad.
But there's one food item I'm not very good at making, and that is steak. Guga!
He's the noodle king.
Welcome to Miami. If Guga can teach me how to make steak perfectly, Uncle Roger gonna give him uncle title. Yes.
Welcome to
I want
Miami,
Uncle
Roger. Let me
Title.
show you around.
I want Uncle Title from Uncle Roger. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, you have so many little slaves here, Guga. Look.
Oh, Roger, they're my editor is not a slave. Hiya.
That's why all these guys' videos are so good. You see that, dude? They got literally like 3 full PC setups of like $5,000 PCs. 3 people editing different videos on different days. Like, man, I'll tell you what, as a man who does all of it himself,
Look so skinny. Look at this guy.
So much work.
Cap headphone. Just say you virgin. Just say you virgin. Hiya.
So we have 3 different types of steaks. This is a skirt steak. Since it's very, very thin, it cooks quite quickly. And then this one here, I think we're gonna butter baste it. Ooh. And we're gonna cook it in a cast iron skillet for some people that don't have a grill outside. And then this one here, this is gonna be your ultimate challenge since it has a lot of fat and marbling. It's a Japanese Wagyu A5 New York strip.
A5 Wagyu.
A5?
Yeah, flares up quite a bit whenever you're cooking it.
Okay. We're gonna cook 2 steak and then the last
Yeah, I got all sorts of sawzalls. I got sawzalls, all sorts of fun stuff.
You got home.
Sawzalls. I have access to an entire wood shop, essentially. My dad was a carpenter contractor his entire life, and he actually just he had a 3-bay car garage, and he actually just turned it into a single-bay garage, and now the other 2 bays are a complete top-to-bottom wood shop with anything you could ever imagine inside. So I have complete access to a lot of woodworking stuff, and I think we're going to do some stuff with that this summer. Come this summer, I think we're going to have a lot of cool projects we might start working on. That's the goal anyway. That also gives me a nice excuse to spend more time with my dad, because he's getting old. I don't like it. I want to spend as much time with him as I can. Me and my dad spent a lot of years at each other's throats, odds and ends, and we're in a great place now. We're in a really good place now, but I do want to spend a lot more time with him, and I think forcing myself to do a bunch of woodworking stuff, that's going to be the key. That's going to be the key.
Wait, what is this? What is this camera? Look, why are you eating lizard?
It was actually a gift from my nephew. He went
iguana
hunting.
and a python.
Give you this?
Yeah.
My nephew don't love you. Hi.
So here in Florida, these are invasive species. I don't know if they're gonna taste good. I have never tried it. We're gonna give it a try. Would you
I
like
hear
to have some?
iguanas.
I think
hear
you're
iguanas.
making too many Ouija. You're running out of Ouija idea. You're cooking reptile.
First step, Uncle Roger, we gotta season the meat. First with salt.
Just use feeling.
Now freshly ground black pepper. You know, a lot of people have the misconception that pepper burns. Yeah, it doesn't burn.
Yeah. I got a bunch of apple one out there. I got a bunch of apple out there.
So if you sear the steak quicker,
I got a couple
than
crab
3
apple
minutes,
trees that
it
came
will just
down.
give a
I gotta
nice
get them all
little
chopped up.
flavor.
I got a lot of stuff I gotta burn too. I got a lot to burn. I gotta burn.
Do you like his recipe?
I got a bunch of brush left over from last year that I have to burn because it was so dry up here last summer and fall. We were in a burn ban for like 6 months. So I've been sitting on a pile of stuff to burn for almost a year. Right when the snow breaks, I'm going to start burning that while it's still wet and damp out, so I don't have to worry about burn bans, any of that stuff. Pennsylvania goes from like the most moisture-dense state ever made to just arid and dry for like 6 months straight. It's so weird here. Pennsylvania weather is a shit show.
And I went there.
But I got to do that. I got to burn it all. Then I got to redo all my concrete bricks to redo my fire pit. And then I'm going to have to spend, I got to get one of those roller magnets. I'm going to have to spend like a day just going over my old burn pit because I know there are so many nails and screws and springs and metal shards and glass shards and all sorts of crazy stuff's going to be in that pit. There's going to be all sorts of wild stuff in there.
Going back.
Just say it's shit. Hiya. He not gonna sponsor your video. Just insult Salt Bay.
Salt Bay, yeah.
Salt Bay, Guga challenging you.
Let's go, Salt Bay, me and you.
Salt Bay, you need to cut off your arm hair. Because he's doing this shit, and then have you seen how hairy his arm is?
I know, right?
The salt just catching in his hair.
I know.
Shit. See, Uncle Roger's so upset, the pepper shaker dropped.
So, Uncle Roger, that's all good, but I think we're missing one thing.
The king of flavor.
Salt on crack.
MSG for you. So much MSG.
Yes, in your honor.
Do you know what MSG stand for, Guga?
Monosodium glutamate.
No, make shit good.
Make
Don't
shit
be too
good.
generous. Just a nice, good amount, you know?
Okay.
Everything too much is not good. You agree?
Except for one thing. Money. Never enough.
That's true.
Never
Excellent
enough.
job, Uncle Roger. Now, on these two, I like to put a little bit of garlic powder.
Why you use garlic powder?
Yeah, no. That's the old pit. That's the old pit. I'm just gonna use that pit to torch all my brush I have to get rid of, and then we're completely moving the pit. I'm deconstructing all the concrete blocks. I'm gonna move those. We'll have a brand new pit. We're gonna have a brand new fire pit up here. It's gonna be a nice situation. Very nice situation. I can't wait.
Because this tastes better than garlic powder on steaks. If it's fresh garlic, then the flavor won't enhance so much.
Okay, it's
made it better.
savable. It's savable.
Okay, yeah.
Relax, Guga.
Okay.
Relax.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Roger.
You freak out too easily.
That's true.
Freak out.
I like to take my meat seriously, you know?
Do you beat your meat a lot? Do you like beating your meat?
Yeah.
Nice.
Quite a bit, actually.
That's what Uncle Roger do because I don't have woman in my life.
All right.
Meat every night. Yeah.
The more you beat the meat, the better it is,
Let's
right?
beat our meat together.
Beat
Come,
your
Guga.
meat.
Sure,
Beat
let's
your
beat it.
meat.
Niece and nephew.
That's where the
Check it
flavor
out.
is. Beat meat has all the flavor in it.
How many knives you need? Hiya, look at this camera. Look, count how many knives.
I'm a knife enthusiast, Uncle Roger. I love it.
Just say they sponsor you. Hiya. Do you like Jamie Oliver, Guga?
I'm not familiar with Jamie Oliver so much.
You don't know Jamie Oliver?
I know him, but I don't watch a lot of his stuff. But I know that you don't like him very much.
Yeah, he keep fucking up Asian food.
Really?
He make all our ancestors cry.
I've heard he puts chili jam on rice.
Ugh. Don't even mention
Chili
that.
jam
Uncle Roger about to
on
eat that
rice.
lizard.
I don't know about either of those things.
Avocado.
Well, you need different oils for cooking, as you know, Uncle Roger. I know you're an expert.
Look at this, extra virgin. You don't need this. Just go to your editor room. All the extra virgins editing your video right now.
Excuse me while I unvirgin the olive oil.
I don't know how to react to that. All right, Uncle Roger, I like to cook with charcoal.
Look nice.
Here, you control it on the top.
The chili jam video? I don't think I have.
It's very dangerous, this thing.
But we like danger, right?
That's what you need to cook good food.
That's right.
Yeah.
The more danger, the better.
Potential for injury. That's the secret ingredient.
See how it's turning white? That's perfect. Now you move into a different corner.
Going from black to white.
That was the one that made Uncle Roger blow up? No shit.
Oh, boy.
So is Uncle Roger a spin-off from Guga?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, everybody like him. He touched a few kids, so what? So what? If you make album as good as Thriller, you get to touch 5 kids.
I was heartbroken when I heard him talk in his actual speaking voice. When I realized that this is 100% just a character.
Uncle Roger rule. Okay, fine, 3 kids, fine. Editor, leave this in and then cut to Guga nodding. Just find B-roll of Guga nodding.
No.
As if he agreeing with me. If you make album as good as Thriller, you get to touch 5 kids.
That's true. Don't worry. Look, there's a spider there. Why don't you
No, he's a
spider?
comedian. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
just
no.
like that. Gone.
Yo, very smooth changing topic.
You're not blowing hard enough.
I thought Uncle Roger was a lawyer. No.
Alright,
He's
so we
a
got the
comedian
grill ready
cook.
nice and hot. Let's put the steak right in here. But first,
He does a lot of
see how
Asian
it's
cuisine
super
stuff,
hot
but it's
and
all
the grill
funny
blade
as
is
hell.
turning
He's
white?
so
Let's
funny.
do a quick spin. Grab it on this corner. Just quick spin so we have a nice fry. Oh, that's good. Now put the steak right in the middle.
Why you don't want to put on the white part?
Because it will burn. That's what a lot of people say, that grill marks are good. It's actually bad. It's just burn.
What is medium rare temperature?
135. See how it's flaring up a little bit? Now we flip. Very nice.
Fire!
Spin it one more time.
Oh, just the
And put it
sounds
in
he
a
makes,
colder
man, they're
part.
so good.
That's good.
So here?
Now place the steak
Same
right on
side?
top. Same plate, same thing. Oh, look at you, Uncle Roger, like a pro.
Uncle Roger, talk shit a lot, but I can cook also.
Oh, look at that color, Uncle Roger.
Yo.
So we're just trying right now to get a nice crust.
Some people say never flip steak. Just
They're
leave
wrong.
One side. They wrong?
They're wrong. Yeah, you gotta flip it as many times as necessary. We're gonna get the cover, and now we're gonna cook it to temperature. So all you gotta do now is cover it up. What's the temperature we need?
I can't wait to see my dietitian this week and be in the 440s. I cannot
Yeah, so take it out
wait.
a little bit before. Uncle Roger knows. Now we're just gonna let the steak rest.
We'll watch
This
it
is my
next stream,
studio,
Roger.
Uncle
We'll watch
Roger,
it
where
next
I
stream
make
for
all
sure.
of my
Remind me.
videos.
Remember, next stream is late. Next stream is late. Friday's stream is going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern. Start at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have doctor's appointments out the wazoo on Friday. I have so much stuff I got to do. We're going to be starting late on
They
Friday.
will listen to me when I talk to
I got
them.
my dietitian. I got physical therapy. I'm hopefully, I have not heard back on my BIA scan. I don't know if I'm getting my BIA or not. I am not 100%. I called yesterday to make sure I was going to be able to get it, and they have not returned my call yet. So I am going to have to find out when I
This
get
way.
there.
There's no need for beating.
You live in America too long now. You're turning into white people, Guga. Disappointing. Oh, fridge, look at
Fridge.
this.
You want to see the fridge?
Everybody wants to see your fridge. I sure it's full.
I like how
all type
Guga
of
just has
things
like a
there,
massive
correct?
cooking
Yeah, not
compound.
really.
What the hell? Where's the bowl?
Yeah.
Why you got vegetable?
Those are herbs. I gotta, I love herbs. I have all different kinds of herbs. No, you want to see meat?
Yeah.
I got you, Uncle Roger. This is meat.
Woo, look
Oh,
at
yeah.
this, look at this. This is vegan, worst nightmare.
All right, Uncle Roger, for the next one, it's a little bit more challenging because we're going to use a cast iron skillet on the grill itself.
Cast iron skillet, white people walk.
Okay, put it on.
White people
So
walk.
First is the first layer of protection.
Remind me of my colonoscopy.
And then we got the second layer of protection.
Second layer of protection. What, you think I'm gonna get this cast iron skillet pregnant or something? Why?
Yeah, safety is our #1 priority.
My BDSM glove.
High temperature oil. This is avocado oil.
Good.
How much longer? We're going to finish this video and call it there. We're going to call it there. I would have run a little later today since we started late, but I got 2 videos I got to get done and get out tonight. So as soon as I get done, I'm going to be cooking up some steak. I'm going to be making the video for day 80 of Lion Diet. Yes, you heard that right. We are on day 80 finally. We have 10 days left of Lion. 10 days. Now, as much as that overjoys me, I still have 13 days till I'll be enjoying an egg. Because we are ending right on March 1st. That is also when my first 72-hour fast is going to be. So March 1st is the last day of Lion, and then we will be doing 72 hours of fasting. And at the end of that fast, I cannot stress this enough, at the end of this fast, I will be enjoying the mighty, nutritious, and delicious egg. I cannot wait. I truly cannot wait.
Jamie Oliver do that.
No, he doesn't.
He loves olive oil on everything. Ooh, sorry.
Are you okay? No, I'm okay. I'm worried about you.
How much they are, but they have those home scales where you hold a rod while you weigh and get your numbers. A rod for what,
This can
Ben?
handle a lot of heat, don't worry. Sorry, children.
Oh, Wednesday weigh-in after that 72. Oh my God, I'm gonna be like 420. Hey, we got potential. I don't think we're gonna get into the 430s this week. I don't think we're gonna get there. I think we're 444 today after the fast. If we can maintain that 444 to Friday, or maybe another pound and get down to like 443, that means the 430s are in our sight next week. Which also means that we are down. Good God, we're down 30. We're like down 36 pounds right now. 36 pounds for 2026. We're not even done with February, and we're down 36 pounds. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. That's nuts. If we can hit the 40 mark by the end of February. Oh, gotcha. You hold a rod while you weigh in and get your numbers. Gotcha. Well, the thing is, I get 2 BIAs. I get BIAs from the weight loss clinic every 90 days, and I have BIAs from my gym for every 90 days as well. So I did it so they're offset. So technically I get a BIA every 45 days, but it's different because I get one at my gym and one at my doctor. Now, they gave me shit on the last BIA at the doctor because I requested it too soon. They gave me a bunch of shit about insurance and said I got to call ahead now to make sure I can get the BIA, which the 90-day mark was, what's today? 18th. 90-day mark was 4 days ago. So I'm well over my 90 days. So I very, very much best be getting my BIA this Friday. I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't. The problem is I'm going to have my weigh-in Friday morning. I'm going to hit this awesome weight. Everything's going to look good. We're going to be super happy. My appointment isn't till 3 p.m. My appointment's not till 3 p.m. where I can get the BIA. So if I get the BIA, I'm probably going to be like 2 or 3 pounds up from what I weighed in the morning on the BIA scan, just because it's going to be 7 hours later after PT and the gym, inflammation. I'm going to have water throughout the day. So the BIA, I'm definitely going to weigh more than I did in the morning. So there is that. There's definitely going to be that.
Oh, look at that. Now we're getting the crust we want.
Oh, Garage, you can make a mean steak.
Right there. Now we're going to baste this.
Whole stick of butter. I love it.
Now, another thing you can do if you don't want to baste, you can just like rotate the steak, you see? You just rotate back and forth as many times.
Your motion so fluid, so smooth.
I have a little bit of experience. Since you like Wagyu, I have to show you something.
Ooh.
Yes. Only Wagyu Anchorage. Every type of Wagyu ready to go.
Look at this, so much marbling on here. How much this compartment costs?
You ever actually watch them cook A5 Wagyu in Japan? Like the one where they have like the Benihana style chef cooking it in front of you? It looks like the best thing in the world. It looks so amazingly good.
That much, Guga.
That's true.
If someone kidnapped you, the ransom won't be that high. Hello, we got Guga. Do you have $50?
I think that's too much. All right, Anchorage, this is the final countdown. This is not a good idea. I must say this already, because it's very difficult to pull off. But if you can't pull off, then it's better flavor.
Oh no.
Because when the fat melts and it hits the fire, then the fire is going to come all the way up to here.
This sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous. Are you sure you want to do this?
Niece and nephew, smack like now to give Uncle Roger the strength to do this. It might be my last video. I might die here.
It's okay.
2 pounds a week till July 4th to be in the 300s, and the first 5K is July 9th.
Roger, love your cooking.
That first 5K is July 9th, and I very much want to be ready for that. So.
Spin.
And the best part is, if you really think about it, we set the goal for the year at 380 as my goal for January 1st of 2027, we have the potential. We have the potential to hit that 380 mark by potentially September, I think. 350. I don't want to jinx anything. I'm going to knock on wood real quick. I truly think if I can stay locked in this year, I can stay locked in, stay focused, I think 350 might be doable. I think. We're going to have to see how it goes. I'm not going to change any goalpost until we hit that 380 that I set out to hit. Then we'll reassess. But I think 350 might be in the cards this year.
You just wait.
Uncle Roger, I have bad feeling about this.
You stressed
I can
out?
see the fire coming up now.
It's starting, you see?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, and you gotta wait.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
Talking about eggs and YouTube is censoring me.
Time to flip? Time to
No.
flip? No?
Patience. Patience, Uncle Roger. You look nervous.
Yeah, the fire too high.
Too high.
Uncle Roger scared.
Yeah,
YouTube's kind of shit, man. YouTube sucks.
No.
YouTube's not great for you guys, and it's not great for the creator side of things either. I'm telling you, Kick and Twitch is so much better.
Okay. It's going to happen several times. That was an evil laugh.
I think it's doable. I keep the fast going like
So
this.
evil.
Well, the thing is, you think about it too. The thing is with my fasts is I set out to do a 24-hour fast every week, and there we are 3 weeks in. 3 weeks in, and it's been a 48-hour fast every week because I get so locked in by the end of the first day, I kind of just go, well, damn. Might as well just keep going. I mean, even today, I could have gone for 72 today, but we're going to save that 72 going into carnivore again. I think that's the best way to do it. We're going to hit our full elimination for the 90 days. Then we're going to do a 72-hour fast to make sure everything is out of my system, and then we start reintroducing foods. And we're going to be talking money. We're going to be talking money. It's going to be very, very good.
Go eat at
Very, very
Sorbet
good.
restaurant.
No, Uncle Roger.
Bitch about you. Trying to kill me.
No, you like flavor. So this is the best way to cook for more flavor.
I like flavor.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything extreme. I'm not going to do anything extreme. Trust me. Everything's going to be nice and controlled. I'm not trying to light speed this stuff. I'm going to tell you what, dude. The loose skin is coming. The loose skin is very much beginning. My arms and my thighs are about to flap in the wind if I run through my yard naked. Not saying I intend to do that, but it would. We're going to be dealing with loose skin, Mega. Is it helping your joints when you fast? It's really hard to tell right now, Benny. It's really hard to tell. I think Lion didn't work very good for my joints. I think base carnivore, I'm hoping getting a bunch of the omega-3s back in me, getting a lot more chicken with the skin, bone-in, skin-on chicken, getting a lot of that stuff going for more collagen. I'm hoping to see a lot more positive effect from carnivore. I definitely will say this close to the end of Lion that my joints definitely felt better on base carnivore. They absolutely did. But it's also, there's so many factors to think about. You have to think about that I'm doing physical therapy. I'm working out more. I'm walking more. I'm getting to the point. I mean, brother, four months ago, my wife still had to go to every store we went to. I drove all of our journeys, but I couldn't walk for that long to stay in the stores with her. She'd have to go in the stores, get all the groceries, and come out, and then I'd help her pack all the stuff in the vehicle and go from there. And I'm finally to the point everywhere we go, I'm in the store with her the entire time. We're walking, we're doing this. So it's hard to gauge because I've become so much more active in the same time frame. So it's really, really hard to gauge due to that. Carnivore, I had way less activity levels, so I think my joints were feeling better and healing more, and maybe I'm beating them up just a little bit too much right now. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. I'm very, very excited for these 10 days to fly by. Hopefully fly by. Just cruise on by. I'm ready for carnivore. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Time is going to tell. Time is absolutely going to tell.
That side.
See? Smart.
There you go.
Hey, Hampshire. You definitely seen one up close, brother. You definitely seen one up close. I ain't saying you kissed it, but you definitely seen one up close. Get banned, fuckwad. Back to our video.
Uncle Roger, don't let it burn. Oh, nice crust. Why are you going over there? Stay over here. You can
Uncle
do
Roger's
this.
scared of the fire.
No, don't be scared. Fire is good for you.
No.
Look at that
Is
crust.
that why your face like this?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, salmon was a very large part of my diet on carnivore, and it will be again. Salmon will be a very, very large part of my diet. Number one, just because I love it. It's so good. It's so tasty. Little salmon and eggs. Definitely going to reintroduce the salmon. My broth is now going to be, my next round of broth is going to be oxtail, chicken, probably whatever I can get, chicken pieces, chicken bits, chicken feet, chicken thighs, chicken legs, whatever. I'm just going to throw a whole hodgepodge of meat into the pot next time with a whole bunch of seasonings. I really want to get my broth dialed into where it's super, super flavorful. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to reintroduce all this stuff. Super excited. Pork. I can't wait to have some pork again. Bacon. My God, the bacon. Now, black pepper has to be number 2. It's eggs, then black pepper are the first 2 days. I will have a full list out of what I'm reintroducing in what order coming up in the next week or so. But the first 2 are eggs, black pepper, because number 1, the black pepper, because, well, I just miss pepper. And number 2, my ox bile extract, the pills I got gifted to me from Dustin from Arizona. Thank you again if you're here. I got gifted those, and those have black pepper in them, so I want to make sure I'm good there because I really, really want to try this ox bile extract. I am super excited to try that stuff and see if it can, not lift or separate, but firm things up a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Times, that's okay.
Where your hair go, burn off also.
That's true. I have no more hair. Now you see how the edges, we need to crispen up the edge a little bit. So hold the edges there on the
I have to hold my hand
Yes,
over
right.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Look at the floppy meat.
Floppy meat is better.
Remind me of my own. That my nickname for my meat, A5 Wagyu. People love to put it in their mouth.
Hold that steak a little higher. What are you doing? That's enough. Take it out. Take it out for real. Take it out! Nice. Fuyo. Good job, Uncle Roger. All right.
This is skirt steak.
Oh, that is amazing.
It tastes like steak from Waffle House.
Oh, that's a bird.
Kidding. Do you see his face? You see his face?
Might want to try a sweat belt, especially during workouts. I've got one. Keeps the belly from bouncing down. I feel like that without my stomach needlessly bounces down without each run causing needless stretching. Yeah. It's probably really good for the lower back, too. That gut's really going to start moving around while I'm moving and doing other stuff. And that's just, you think about how much torque that's putting on your lower back when it's moving around like that. It's a lot. It's a lot.
This is how you bully Kuka. I know how to trigger him.
That's right. Ribeye.
Get the bone out first, correct?
Yes, correct. Oh, look at that.
That looks
That's
so
Outback
good.
Steakhouse.
You cooked it.
See? How to make Kuka angry.
A good amount of MSG.
You can taste it. Make your cheeks squeezing.
Yeah, squeezing cheeks.
Your cheek got orgasm. Your cheek coming. The big one.
Cheek got coming.
A5 Wagyu life-threatening steak. I won't talk shit about this one.
It's up brand. Gotcha. I'll check it out.
Too much money. That's the big one, Uncle Roger. Let's take a look. For you.
Nice. Perfection. Look at this.
Medium rare.
Who's up, Bell? Got it written right
In
down.
your mouth.
Like a butter.
Can't stop eating this. We should only eat Wagyu steak. Or other steak can fuck off.
Why is it so expensive?
If you can't afford steak, just eat chicken. Save money. Until one day you save up enough money, eat Wagyu steak. Kuka, you are a wonderful teacher. And Uncle Roger gonna call you Uncle Kuka from now on.
Fuyo!
Go check out Uncle Kuka channel. Link in description. He make the best steak ever and so many weird experiments.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Go see him cook that lizard. One more piece.
I want to see him cook the lizard now.
It looks like you really enjoy that steak.
Uncle Roger feel like I in love all over again. Auntie Helen as cold-hearted as this lizard. What?
That's a samurai sword, yes.
That's not some. This Dow Strong Canadian company. Where got samurai? Hiya. Dow Strong, please do sponsor Uncle Roger.
I'm a good guy. Sometimes.
Uncle Roger a bit scared now. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Miami. If I disappear here, nobody know.
That's true. Yeah, we'll just put you buried over there.
That where Guga put his wife?
I love my wife, Uncle Roger.
Is it first wife?
First and last.
First and last?
Yeah.
Wee-oh. Okay, wanna see the burnt part? Yeah. It's okay,
right?
worth it for the shot. Worth it for the shot. The worst. Shut your phone.
No.
We recording. Hiya. How many years you do YouTube now?
My apology, Uncle Roger.
That old people thing. You ever notice, niece and nephew? Old people love putting their phone on sound. They sending text message. Tuck, 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 tuck,
That's
tuck,
true.
tuck, tuck. Do you also have that? Tuck, 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 tuck.
I do, actually. You really like that one?
I do that. I will cop to that. I always have the clicky buttons on. YouTube hates me. I think YouTube hates us all from time to time, Betty. I think YouTube truly hates us all.
Babe. Budget salt, babe. Come back. Where you going? Come back, Guga. Come back.
Hell yeah.
Today.
Oh, I didn't mean to restart that. All right, guys. Awesome videos. We had a really good stream. We had an absolute ton of people in here. We had almost 100 viewers today total. We had almost 100 viewers today. That is going to wrap it up, though. I would have liked to go longer since we started late today. Sure, they let self-hate, though. They do, for sure. I got a couple videos to shoot. I got some steaks to cook. I have to be up very, very early tomorrow to take my dog to the vet. So I'm going to call it a day right there. We will be live Friday. Just remember, Friday's stream is starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have many appointments throughout the day. Hopefully the BIA scan, I will find out more about that tomorrow and confirm whether I'm going to be able to get it or not. And we'll kind of go from there. But we'll be live then. We'll have plenty to go over. Rochi will watch that video, the jam one. We'll go over that one. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff to watch. We'll have a weigh-in to review. We'll have all sorts of fun stuff going on. Perhaps we'll do, I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll edit. If I can get the BIA done, we'll edit the BIA on stream. We'll go over all my BIA numbers on stream. We'll edit the video. We'll have a lot of fun doing that. So we'll have a whole bunch of stuff to do. The sizing says max size. I have a 54, but the XL is supposed to go to 47, but I've used it at 51.5. XXL should reach 60 inches. Yeah, I'm right around a 54 right now, I think. That being said, I'll have measurements out here in a couple hours for you guys. We're doing measurements as soon as I get done, and I am also doing the day 80 video. So I'll have 2 videos out for you guys tonight. You guys have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me today. I truly and humbly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. You keep me pumped up. You keep me going. The weigh-in was awesome today. I'm going to go hydrate. I'm going to eat some steak. Have a nice, relaxing night. You guys have a good evening, and I'll see y'all Friday.